following is a presentation of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. It's time for Liberty Flames Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
The 2-1. Swing, ground ball, base hit, center field, and the Flames will walk it off! And this ball is driven to deep center field. Onto the track, at the wall, it's out of here! Camden Troyer goes into launch mode.
In 2025, Liberty Baseball begins a new era with first-year head coach Bradley LaCroix.
Our ultimate goal is to win championships, play in the postseason, and hopefully one day get to Omaha.
With new coaches and a slew of new faces on the roster, these Liberty Flames are ready to show Conference USA they're here to win.
We're going to be aggressive, hard-nosed, competitive, but just like I told the guys, we're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy this.
Diving try, made the catch in left center field. 3-2, strike three, called outside corner. Dylan Matheson with the strikeout to end it.
Follow Flames baseball all season long, right here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. This is Liberty University Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. You're locked into the Flames on Deck Circle, powered by Segra. Stay tuned for an in-depth look at today's game, including our daily chat with Flames head coach Bradley LaCroix, sound from the clubhouse, scores from around Conference USA, and more. Today's pregame coverage is presented by Segra, a proud partner of Liberty University. Segra offers customized business technology solutions. Learn more at Segra.com. Liberty Baseball is also brought to you by Carter Bank, life lived full. By Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Freedom First Credit Union, start banking for good with Freedom First today. Carl Miller Realty, caring, competent, trusted advisors. And by Lynchburg Nissan. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody. It's time for the Flames on Deck Circle, powered by Segra. Now we take you to the ballpark for exclusive pregame coverage of Liberty Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
And a pleasant good Saturday afternoon. We welcome you to Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium in Lynchburg. Flames baseball is on the air as Liberty plays its regular season finale today, taking on the number 24 ranked Dallas Baptist Patriots. And the Flames will try to take 2 of 3 in the series and take a little momentum into the Conference USA tournament coming up here in Lynchburg next week. Nick Pierce with you. Glad to have you along. First pitch coming your way in a little more than a half hour. And we got a lot to get to here on our Flames on Deck Circle, powered by Segra. Pre-game coverage walking you all the way up to first pitch today, where the Flames look to close out the regular season with a winning note. And again, coming off last night's big come-from-behind win in extra innings, Flames should have a little bit of momentum already. Liberty had to come from behind on 2 different occasions here last night to even this series up at a game apiece. Liberty down to its last strike in the 9th inning, trailing 6-4 going into the bottom of the 9th. 6-5 the score with 2 out and nobody on. Jackson Sorensen at the plate. He clubbed a game-tying home run to left field. Solo shot was his 14th of the year, and that knotted the game at 6 apiece. Flames ended up loading the bases in the bottom of the 10th inning and got a walk-off sacrifice fly from Tanner Marsh to end it as Liberty came back to win it 7-6 over DBU. First ever win for the Flames over the Patriots, and just the 5th all-time meeting between these two programs. But also last night, Liberty locked up a spot in the Conference USA tournament, and that was on the line going into yesterday. The Flames needed either a win or a loss for Middle Tennessee at Kennesaw State, and Liberty ended up getting both of those things last night. So the Flames are locked into the number 8 seed in the Conference USA tournament. Liberty will play Dallas Baptist again, ironically enough, on Wednesday, on the first day of the CUSA Championship here in Lynchburg. Dallas Baptist has already clinched the number 1 seed. They did that with a 6-4 win in Game 1 of this series on Thursday. The Patriots are the regular season champions of the conference, but they've still got a lot to play for here today because Dallas Baptist is trying to ensure that it keeps itself in line for at least the number 2 seed in the NCAA regionals. Patriots know that they're going to get an at-large bid regardless of what happens here today or even next week in the conference tournament. They don't need to win the tournament. They know that they are in the NCAA tournament with as good a season as they've had already, but they are trying to make sure they get at least a 2 seed, and there's still some conversation that the Patriots could even be in the discussion to host a regional down at Horner Ballpark in Dallas. So a lot on the line for them here today. Liberty, nothing on the line in terms of postseason, but the Flames are celebrating Senior Day here at the ballpark, and they are getting ready to recognize 8 players and 3 managers down on the field right now, some of which will be playing or participating in their final regular season game here in Lynchburg at this ballpark. So a lot of parents here, a lot of family members. Always a little bit of an emotional day as they start the ceremony down on the field and recognize not just the players, but again the managers, the student managers who have put in so much time and work here with the program. Always a special day, special moment. Everybody being presented with jerseys down there on the field. So really cool to see, and good to have all the families here with us today. But fortunately for the Flames, not the final game they'll play in this ballpark this year, as again, they are hosting the Conference USA Tournament May 21st through the 25th, next Wednesday through Sunday here in Lynchburg. Coming up here on our pregame coverage, got a lot more to get to. We'll break down the entire bracket for you as everything is pretty much locked into place at this point. Just one thing floating out there with Jacksonville State and Louisiana Tech in terms of who's getting the 4 seed and the 5 seed. We'll break down the matchups, give those to you coming up here in just a little bit. Also, we'll hear from the head coach of the Flames, Bradley LaCroix. Our pregame chat is on the way here in about the next 10 minutes as well. So glad to have you with us. Gorgeous afternoon here, sunny skies, and temperatures in the low 80s as we get ready for first pitch with the Flames and the Patriots. And speaking of first pitch, the starting pitching matchup today, speaking of Senior Day, Liberty will send right-hander Ben Roberts to the mound, making his first start for the Flames, just his 3rd appearance this year. Senior from Ontario, Canada. He'll get the ball to get things going here today. And then on the other side for Dallas Baptist, they'll go with junior left-hander Mason Peters, making his 3rd start and his 18th overall appearance. Peters 3-1 with a .460 earned run average. Those are the starting pitchers. We'll have a look at the starting lineups and much more on the way as we walk you up to first pitch at 2:05 Eastern here this afternoon in Lynchburg. Liberty and number 24 Dallas Baptist on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Hey Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at gentrylock.com.
Looking to buy a home or refinance a mortgage? Now is the time to take advantage of your one-of-a-kind offer from Alcova Mortgage. As an employee or alumni with Liberty University, you are eligible to receive a lender credit that equates to 1% of your total loan amount up to $5,000. This offer provides you with some much-needed savings while also helping you tackle your closing costs. Visit alcova.com/liberty today for details. Offer does not apply to broker loans.
Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 40508, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carilion proud.
Pre-game coverage of Liberty Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner continues with the Flames on Deck Circle, powered by Segra. This portion of the show is brought to you by Aqua Pros, pools, hot tubs, and hearth.
"13 home runs this year." Here's the 1-2. Swung, high fly ball, deep left field. Did he get enough? He did! This game's tied! Jackson Sorensen with an opposite field bomb to tie us at 6 in the ninth. This place is going nuts. When you talk about being down to your last breath, Flames picked themselves up off the deck with Sorensen's game-tying home run in the 9th inning last night, his 14th of the year. 7 of Jackson Sorensen's home runs this season have either tied a game or given the Flames the lead. He's just got that clutch gene. Nick Pierce back here with you on the Flames on Deck Circle, powered by Segra. Liberty and number 24 Dallas Baptist coming up at 1:05 Eastern here in Lynchburg this afternoon. And let's take you down to the clubhouse. Had a chance to catch up with Sorensen before the ball game today. He took me through that at bat last night, facing Jared Jenkins in the 9th inning, down to his last strike.
Yeah, I knew the arm had some velo behind him. Wasn't really expecting as many breakers as I got. So I think I saw 3 in a row. And I felt like I saw him pretty well, even though the swings might not have replicated that. So wasn't necessarily hunting it, but I was still kind of looking for it. A fastball I was trying to hit the other way, and I saw that break ball out of his hand pretty early, and felt like I did what I should have done to probably not an executed pitch in that count, in that situation.
Yeah, he got a hanging slider, and he punished it over the left field wall for the game-tying homer last night for Sorensen, who's been going through a funk here lately. A lot of strikeouts lately. The home run has not been as abundant as it was for him earlier this year. Here's Sorensen on how gratifying that moment was, given the recent struggles.
I mean, yeah, it felt amazing. It's been a grind for me over the last couple of weeks. Hoping it's the swing that flips a switch and I'll be back to what I was earlier in the year. But no, it was just I feel like it's a big swing for not only for me but for the team. We now know we can beat them. I don't think we played our best baseball last night either. So it's definitely a confidence boost for me and this team as well.
That's a great point. And this is a Liberty team that had not beaten Dallas Baptist prior to last night. 0 for 4 coming into that game. And didn't play their best, but did enough. And that's all that matters. And maybe a confidence booster. And, yeah, another good point that he made there, too. Sometimes you see a guy get a swing like that late in the year, a big hit, a big moment, and it can just flip a switch, and it can ignite somebody. And if Jackson Sorensen gets ignited, this Flames team could go a long way next week in the Conference USA tournament. Speaking of which, let's open the Conference USA notebook here quickly and give you a look at what's happened around the league now up to this point. And with last night's finals, FIU beat Sam Houston 7-4. Sam Houston was already eliminated from the conference tournament, but we now know that Sam Houston, or make it FIU rather, has locked in the number 6 seed in the tournament, and they'll play 3 seed Kennesaw State. Kennesaw State got a 7-4 win last night over Middle Tennessee. That eliminated the Blue Raiders from conference tournament consideration. So Middle Tennessee and Sam Houston are the 2 teams that will miss the conference tournament. 3 seed Kennesaw State versus 6 seed FIU next week. The 2 versus 7 matchup will be Western Kentucky versus New Mexico State. WKU Hilltoppers won yesterday 9-4 over Jacksonville State to even that series up at a game apiece. And the other game from yesterday, New Mexico State beat Louisiana Tech 10-5. New Mexico State locks in the number 7 seed now. And New Mexico State will face Western Kentucky next Wednesday in the first day of the Conference USA tournament. Also last night, that Louisiana Tech New Mexico State game had some fireworks in the 8th inning. Some jawing between the New Mexico State catcher and Zeb Ruddle, the hitter for Louisiana Tech. Benches ended up clearing, and they had 3 ejections. The head coach for New Mexico State, Jake Angier, got tossed. Third base coach Jake Wells for Louisiana Tech, and then Ruddle got ejected as well. All 3 of them are sitting for the series finale this afternoon. And the other order of business today, Jacksonville State and Louisiana Tech, they have still yet to decide who will be the 4 seed, who will be the 5 seed. Those 2 teams will play one another next Wednesday, but it's just a matter of who's going to be playing as the home team. Jacksonville State right now the 4 seed. The Gamecocks need either a win today or a loss from Louisiana Tech to clinch the 4 seed. If Louisiana Tech beats New Mexico State today and Western Kentucky beats Jacksonville State, that means they would flip, and Louisiana Tech would be the 4 seed. Jacksonville State would become the 5 seed. But that's the only order of business hanging out there today. All of the matchups have been determined for day 1 of the tournament next Wednesday. The game times have not yet been determined. That'll depend on Dan Hefner, the head coach at Dallas Baptist. He gets his pick of if he wants to play in the morning or the afternoon. So the official bracket should be released sometime later tonight or early tomorrow, and we'll get all the game times, but we know the matchups going into next Wednesday. That's a look at the Conference USA Notebook presented by Aqua Pros. Stick around. We've got plenty more coming up here on the Flames on Deck Circle powered by Segra as we walk you up to first pitch with Liberty and 24th ranked Dallas Baptist here this afternoon. When we come back, we'll catch up with the head coach of the Flames, Bradley LaCroix. But first, let's take you back to last night and bring you our play of the game from Flames shortstop Tanner Marsh.
It's time now for the play of the game, presented by Freedom First Credit Union. Freedom First, where people bank for good.
Chopper back up the middle, deflected by McCusker out to the right side. Marsh gets it, throws to first, got his man. 1-6-3 put out, and the inning is over. That Tanner Marsh is something else. Ranging all the way over to the right side of the infield. Coming in on that deflection off the glove of McCusker. And he throws out Underhill to retire the side in the 8th.
That was the play of the game, presented by Freedom First Credit Union, where people bank for good. Stay tuned. We've got more of the Flames on Deck Circle powered by Segra coming your way after you hear this from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
I'm Bob Davis. If you're considering improving your backyard, Aqua Pros has just what you need. For the grilling devotee, nothing beats the big green egg. Everything tastes better when it's cooked on a big green egg. Aqua Pros has the full line of green egg grills, charcoal, and accessories. Since 1985, Aqua Pros has been the source for the world's greatest hot tub, American-made marquee spas. Stop into any of Aqua Pros 4 showrooms today and make your home a fun and relaxing resort.
The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only, carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at Segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local bottler.
Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts. With a focus on honesty, education, and excellence, they light the way to savings, home comfort, and a greener future. Educating homeowners about the power of solar and energy efficiency is their winning game plan. More information about Earthright Mid-Atlantic, 434-200-9716 or at erepower.com.
The Conference USA Baseball Championship is coming to Lynchburg, May 21st through the 25th. All session passes are on sale now at libertyflames.com/CUSA Baseball. You're listening to the Flames On Deck Circle, powered by Segra on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. It's time now to hear from the head coach. Our pregame chat with Liberty baseball coach Bradley LaCroix is brought to you by Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts.
Third and final game of the series and the final game of the regular season coming up with Liberty and 24th ranked Dallas Baptist in Lynchburg. I'm Nick Pierce, visiting now with the head coach Bradley LaCroix after a late night last night, but a fun night. Always good to get those walk-off wins and to do it against a good ball club. Had to be worth every hour that you spent here, right?
Yeah, it was a great night. We did some great things, down to our final strike, and Jackson Sorensen hits an opposite field home run to tie it up, and then Tyler August pitched really well out of the pen along with other guys, and then we created bases loaded, nobody out there, and Tanner came with a big hit. So happy for the guys to keep competing and believing, and any win, especially against a good team like that, gives you confidence going the next day and going into the conference tournament.
Senior day today, you got 8 players, 3 managers. I feel like in this climate in college athletics, senior day is a little different than it used to be, right? It used to be it was guys that came in as freshmen and worked their way up, and maybe now they're just now playing. And nowadays, though, I guess it's special for different reasons, isn't it? I mean, it's still the last, and in some cases, the last week of college baseball for these guys. Yeah, it is. Obviously, it's a special day. Whether these guys have been here for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, they chose to come here to Liberty and invested a lot of time, invested a lot of sweat into our program. And, this day it's a great day to celebrate them. Fortunately, we got a couple of them that have an opportunity to come back, which will be a good thing. But we wanted to go ahead and celebrate them today. Yeah, we talked to Jake Potts about that this week on the podcast. He's found another year of eligibility as well. Looking at the lineup, you got Ben Roberts starting the ball game today, and that's one of those guys that just got his degree. You managed the game a little differently, certainly, with a conference tournament spot clinched, but how excited are you to watch Ben to go out there and get a start today? Yeah, I'm super excited. The situation worked out where we can give him a chance to go out there and start and see how he does. Ben is an unbelievable young man that's worked extremely hard, hasn't got the opportunities that he probably wanted, and he understands why. But on a senior day, what a great opportunity to recognize him and give him a chance to get the ball, because he loves his team and loves his program just as much as anybody. Do you manage this game lineup-wise a little bit differently too? Maybe a couple of at-bats here, then, hey, take a seat, or does that kind of wait and just see how the game dictates things? Yeah, we're going to play to win, but then obviously we'll manage it as the game goes along, especially with a couple guys like Tucker Moore behind the plate, a couple guys like that. But we're going to play to win, and, because we're going to face these guys in open round. So, and that's kind of a little strategy. Probably not going to throw Potts today. We don't want them to see him, get some looks at him, so we'll give him some rest and go from there. What are those conversations like now as you start to line things up for the conference tournament, or do you start having those after the game today? Yeah, we had a good conversation with Potts last night because I know he was probably fully expected to start, but want him to be at his best. And with pitching Blair last night, we couldn't bring him back on Wednesday, so we want to have a good arm going on Wednesday, and then we'll have other conversations after the game and tomorrow. So looking more like probably Potts on Wednesday, maybe Blair on Thursday?
Yeah, most likely, yeah. Just because of short turnaround, and, you know, the first game is very important, but game 2 is important as well. So, you know, and we just need to go out there today and play hard and compete just like we did the first 2 nights of this series, and get some confidence going into next week.
And probably good for these hitters, too, to go out there and see some of their arms. You know, maybe see some different guys today that you might see on Wednesday. And, look, Dallas Baptist is trying to win this game. They're trying to secure a 2 seed, maybe even stay in the conversation to host.
Yeah, they're playing for a lot. You know, I know they're in the hosting conversation, and, you know, which would be great for them and great for our conference, but we're going to do everything we can do to deny that, because they need to make a good push here today and next week to stay in that conversation. But, you know, like I tell them, it doesn't matter who we play, the situation, we're always going to play to win. That's the expectation of this program. So we're looking forward to today.
Appreciate the time, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks, Nick.
That's the head coach, Bradley LaCroix. Stick around. We've got more of the Flames on Deck Circle powered by Segra after this.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
Your business deserves a bank that values relationships and prioritizes customer service. Since 1979, First Bank and Trust Company has been delivering on these very commitments. Our bankers have been accessible, consultative, and provide a degree of understanding developed through years of commercial experience. First Bank and Trust has the expertise and capital to fund small and large projects up to $32 million. More information on First Bank and Trust and its services is available at firstbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Fostering warm moments for 100 years, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services throughout Central Virginia and surrounding areas. From propane to fireplaces and tank installs to tankless water heaters, Foster does it all. Visit fosterfuels.com or download the app to order fuel, pay your bill, and more. Get the customer service you deserve and turn up the heat with Foster Fuels and the Liberty Flames.
The doctors at Crossroads Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Stephen Hatch, James Peary III, Trey Woolwine, and Carol Roberts have over 50 years of experience serving Lynchburg and the surrounding area. Their dental office in Forest is open and ready to serve you. Crossroads Family Dentistry provides all family and cosmetic dental needs and accepts major dental insurances. They're located at 14761 Forest Road in front of Brawburgers. More information is available at crossroadsfamilydentistryva.com.
Liberty Flames baseball is just around the corner. We're walking you up to first pitch with the Flames on Deck Circle powered by Segra on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Now it's time to find out who's hot. Presented by Foster Fuels.
Less than 10 minutes from first pitch. Liberty and number 24 Dallas Baptist this afternoon in Lynchburg. Nick Pierce back here with you as we tell you who's hot. Coming into this ball game, Landon Seeley's had himself a productive weekend. 4 out of 8 with a home run. Hit a 2-run shot here yesterday. He's also got a double this weekend. 2 RBIs and a run scored. Landon Seeley, one of 3 guys in the lineup with 4 hits this weekend. That's who's hot, presented by Foster Fuels. Let's give you the starting lineups now for both clubs. We'll start with the visitors. Dallas Baptist, 37-14 on the year, 20-6 Conference USA champions. That is their conference record. In the leadoff spot again, playing second base, it's the switch hitter Keaton Grady, followed by Grant Jay. He'll do the catching today and bat second. Nate Humphreys is in center field, hitting third. First baseman Chayton Krause is the cleanup hitter. He's followed by the designated hitter Ben Tryon. Batting sixth, it's the third baseman Michael DeTalo. Then hitting seventh and playing left field today, Landon Underhill. Joey Narrett is in right field batting eighth, and Cody Graybeck gets the start at shortstop batting ninth. Grady, Jay, Humphreys, Krause, Tryon, DeTalo, Underhill, Narrett, and Graybeck for Dallas Baptist. Their starting pitcher, left-hander Mason Peters. For the Liberty Flames, led by Bradley LaCroix, they come in with an overall record of 30-24, 10-16 in the conference. Leading off playing third base is Easton Swafford. He'll be followed by the shortstop Tanner Marsh batting second, and the senior right fielder Camden Troyer hits third. Cleanup man is the left fielder Nick Barone. Jackson Sorensen, one of last night's heroes, will play first base and bat fifth. Landon Seeley hits sixth and plays second. Hitting seventh and DHing today, it's Michael Gibson. Tucker Moore will catch and bat eighth, and Michael Robertson is the center fielder batting ninth. Swafford, Marsh, Troyer, Barone, Sorensen, Seeley, Gibson, Moore, and Robertson for the Flames. Starting pitcher, senior right-hander from Ontario, Ben Roberts. Those are the lineups presented by Century Exteriors. Coming up next, we've got the ball game. Liberty and 24th ranked Dallas Baptist. It's yours on the Liberty Flame Sports Network from Van Wagner after this.
First pitch is just moments away. Today's first pitch is presented by Relevant Law. You've been listening to the Flames on Deck Circle, powered by Segra. Coming up, we've got the ball game right here on your home for Flames baseball, the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community. And that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
Are your feet preventing you from living life? Hi, I'm Jonathan Cotton, and you may have heard my Good Feet story, how I love my arch support so much that I bought the store. Since then, thousands of customers have found relief from foot, knee, and back pain. I love to hear their stories of walking, running, and just enjoying their new life pain-free. Don't let foot, knee, or back pain keep you from living the life you love. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America and logo wear.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haley's.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
This broadcast of Liberty University Athletics is authorized under rights granted by Liberty University to Van Wagner Sports and Entertainment and is intended solely for the entertainment of our listening audience. The accounts, descriptions, and broadcasts may not be transmitted in any form without the express written consent of Van Wagner Sports and Entertainment and Liberty University Athletics. The announcers are selected by the Liberty Flames Sports Network and approved by Van Wagner Sports and Entertainment. It's time to play ball. You're listening to live play-by-play coverage of Liberty Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Today's game is brought to you by Segra, a proud partner of Liberty University. Segra offers customized business technology solutions. Learn more at Segra.com. Liberty Baseball is also brought to you by Carter Bank. Life lived full. By Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Freedom First Credit Union. Start banking for good with Freedom First today. Carl Miller Realty. Caring, competent, trusted advisors. And by Lynchburg Nissan. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody. Now let's take you out to the ballpark for the call of the game. This is Liberty Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Flames have taken the field for Game 3 of this series and the 55th and final time this regular season. Liberty and number 24 Dallas Baptist just moments away from getting underway here on this gorgeous Saturday afternoon. Glad we kicked that rain out of here. Absolutely beautiful weather today. Nothing but sunshine. The storms have all passed by. And we'll have no problems getting this one in as opposed to that 2-hour, 40-minute rain delay we had yesterday, then extra innings on top of that. Didn't get out of the ballpark until after 11 o'clock last night. But right now, 83 degrees. Just a few white puffy clouds up overhead, floating over the ballpark. But for the most part, nothing but sunshine here today. Flames wear the navy blue tops, white letters and numbers, blue caps, white pants. Dallas Baptist going with the red jerseys today, red tops, traveling gray pants, blue letters and numbers with white outline on the jerseys and blue caps for the visiting Patriots. Watched Ben Blair make the walk down from the bullpen. He's getting ready to make, or excuse me, Ben Roberts, not Ben Blair. Ben Blair started here last night, but Ben Roberts getting the start for the Flames today. Senior out of Ontario, it'll be his first career start. And watched him make the walk down from the bullpen, walk it out to the mound. He went up to the mound, picked up the ball, was getting ready to, and then realized, oh, the umpire's got to check me first. Just going through all those motions. What a cool experience for him. He's not had this before. Senior was on the trip with Liberty last weekend at FIU, didn't get to pitch, but I was in the dugout when he got word that he had gotten his diploma or had been cleared to graduate. So just good kid. He's worked really hard, just hasn't gotten the opportunities. Things haven't gone his way as far as that goes, but he gets the ball today in just a really special moment. He's ready to go to work. He'll face Keaton Grady to lead it off here for Dallas Baptist. Stands in from the left side. The first pitch of the ball game is a fastball downstairs at 94 miles an hour. 1 ball and no strikes. We're underway at 2:06 here this afternoon. First pitch presented by Relevant Law. Find out more at relevantlaw.com. The 1-0 from Roberts. There's a strike. 93 mile an hour fastball in there. Evens the count at 1-1. Keaton Grady batting from the left side, 382 hitter, switch hitter, 3 homers, 23 RBIs. And the 1-1 misses low and in. 2 balls and a strike. Umpires today, Andrew Glenn calls the balls and strikes. Steve Sanders at first base. Dennis Mishaw is over at third. Here's a 2-1 from Roberts. Lunge and a miss. Couldn't get it at 94 miles an hour. That'll even the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wind pushing out to right field here in the top of the first inning. A little more wind than we had yesterday once the storms blew out of here. 2-2, high and outside with a fastball that'll run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Grady. 3 for 5 here last night. 3 singles, scored a couple of runs. Three-two pitch. Yanked it inside. That's ball 4. Fastball off the plate. And a leadoff walk for Grady here in the top half of the first. Really, neither lineup changed that much coming into the last day of the regular season. Both of these teams' conference tournament fates have already been decided. We know Dallas Baptist is the #1 seed, the regular season champs. They locked that up 2 nights ago. Liberty locked in the #8 seed and a spot in the tournament here last night as Grant Jay stands in from the right-hand side. Roberts to the stretch, the pitch, swing and a miss. The cutter there, 0-1 the count. But Bradley LaCroix's pregame message pretty clear. He said, we're going to play every game to win. The biggest change is Roberts getting the start on the mound, not Jake Potts. Here's the 0-1. Jay takes a fastball upstairs. 1 ball and 1 strike the count. Roberts hadn't pitched much this year, just 2 appearances. 2 innings. He's given up 4 runs on 4 hits with a walk and 2 strikeouts. The 1-1. Jay with a swing and ground ball to third. In between hop. Knocked down by Swafford. Picks it up. Low throw to first, and Jay beat it out. Tricky in between hop for Swafford over there. He's going to get charged with an error. And Jay will be aboard at first. Grady down at second. And the first two are on with nobody out in the first inning. Second error of the weekend on Liberty. And I think both have been on Swafford, actually. I'll bring up Nate Humphreys. He's got a pair of home runs this weekend. Nobody out, 2 runners on, no score in the top half of the first. Roberts to the stretch again, and the pitch. Humphreys takes it outside. Fastball at 92, 1 ball and no strikes. Roberts' most recent outing came on March 16th. That was against Princeton. He went 1 inning, gave up a run on 1 hit. It was a home run. Had a walk and 2 strikeouts. 1-0 downstairs. Heavy sinker. And the count is 2 balls and no strikes. For Roberts, it'll be a power sinker, cutter, slider, and a changeup. Humphreys skies this one a mile high into shallow center field. Tanner Marsh, the shortstop, tiptoeing out there, lost his hat, but he made the catch on the ball. And that is out number 1 here in the first. So Humphreys retired. First out collected for Roberts. That brings up Chayton Krause now. Roberts, a guy that, at least preseason when he was going well, it was a lot of bad contact with that sinker and that slider. So if he can keep the ball down against these guys. Pitch down and away, but off the glove of Moore, rolling away to the backstop. That'll advance the runners to second and third. 1 ball and no strikes on Chayton Krause with 1 out. Now a base hit could mean 2 runs for Dallas Baptist. Krause hitting .328, 13 home runs, 63 RBIs, right-handed batter. And the 1-0 from Roberts. Check swing on a ball down. Did not go. Sinker missed low and outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Krause. Roberts with a 2-0 pitch. Lunge and a miss. Ball diving down and away. Looked like a cutter there. 2-1 on Chayton Krause. Low and outside, 3-1. Krause was the CUSA hitter of the week, player of the week this week. Had a slow weekend this time, though. 1 for 8 with a single. Struck out 3 times. Hitters count here, though. 3 balls and a strike. 2 runners on, 1 out in the first. 3-1 from Roberts is grounded up the middle out towards second. Seeley's got it. That'll get a run home. But Landon's throw to first is in time. 4-3 on the putout. RBI ground out for Krause. Gives Dallas Baptist a 1-0 lead. Jay also moves over to third. It's all right, though. You collect an out. Still haven't given up any hits in this inning. A walk and an error. Here's Ben Tryon hitting from the left side. The pitch. Big swing and a miss. Power sinker. He's down in the count 0-1. Tryon, 297, hit his first home run of the year here on Thursday night. 14 RBIs. 0-1 from Roberts. Tap foul back behind the plate. 0-2 the count. Roberts pitch away now from minimizing the damage here in the first. The run is unearned. Because of the error. 0-2, grounded out to second. That should end the inning. 2-hopper to Seeley. Fires to first, and that'll do it for Dallas Baptist in the top half of the first. Patriots do get a run without a hit, a walk, an error, and one runner left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of the first inning in Lynchburg. Number 24, Dallas Baptist leads Liberty 1-0.
Curious about the housing market in Central Virginia? The caring, competent, trusted advisors at Carl Miller Realty have over 100 years of combined experience. We are committed to helping clients make informed housing decisions. For a winning game plan and to discover the value of your home, visit carlmillerrealty.com to make your next move a slam dunk with our winning team. That's carlmillerrealty.com.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com, that's www.ironcladcoffee.com, to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
Can't get enough Flames baseball? Download the Liberty Flames Clubhouse Report, presented by Freedom First Credit Union each week on the Liberty Flames podcast. Just search Liberty Flames wherever you get your podcasts.
Liberty trailing number 24 Dallas Baptist 1-0 as we go to the bottom half of the first inning. Patriots have scored first in all three games here this weekend. Flames came from behind two different times last night to come back and win that game 7-6 in 10 innings. And now they'll take aim at left-hander Mason Peters for the Patriots. Junior southpaw, 3-1 on the year with a .460 earned run average. Peters will be making start number 3, his 18th overall appearance. 29 and a third innings, 14 walks, 40 strikeouts. He's got dynamite numbers. .218 average against. Easton Swafford leads off against him here in the home first. Left-handed batter, and the pitch. Check swing, that's in there for a strike. 93-mile-an-hour fastball makes it 0-1. Peters out of Waco, Texas is 0-1, sent foul back to the screen quickly, 0-2 on Swafford. Easton comes in batting .279 with a home run and 9 RBIs. Peters, 5'11", 175-pounder, transfer from Temple College. Bullpen gate came open, or not the bullpen gate, but the gate down in the right field corner. Somebody had to go down there and close it. Now we're ready. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That ball rolled off the table. It was dropped by Jay. He'll throw it down to first to complete the strikeout. And there's one gone for Liberty in the first. A little more of a scouting report on Peters. Fastball, he'll sit around 93. He's been up to 96. But his swing and miss pitch is that curveball that he just got Swafford on. 41% whiff rate coming in. And he's got a slider as well. Here's Tanner Marsh, one out, nobody on. Flames trail at 1-0. Marsh with a check swing. He went around. There's that curveball again. Strike one on Tanner Marsh. Peters was a guy that was in the back end of the bullpen for Dallas Baptist. Got moved to the rotation out of necessity because of injuries. There's a ground ball right back where it came from. Peters gloves it, drops it, picks it up, and throws him out at first. Athletic play there by Peters, falling off the front slope of the mound. Still kept his footing and his composure to make the put out 1-3. 2 gone. Liberty trailing at 1-0 in the first. And the senior from Greenville, South Carolina, Camden Troyer, comes to the plate. This will be his last first plate appearance of a home game. Troyer takes a fastball upstairs, 1 ball and no strikes. Camden, one of the 8 seniors recognized on the field pregame. His parents were here, walked him out, got his jersey presented to him. 1-0 pitch, in for a strike, evens the count at 1-1. Gave framed jerseys to all the seniors down there, as is customary for senior day. Next pitch, called strike. Slider touched the outside corner. It's 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. 1-2 pitch to Troyer. Just missed off the plate outside. And the count evens now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Troyer hitting .300 coming into today. He's had a career year. 10 homers, 44 RBIs. Saved his best for last. The 2-2. In the air, straightaway center field. That's pretty deep. Humphreys going back, settles on the warning track and makes the catch. Troyer gave it a ride, but he hit it to the deepest part of the yard, and he's out number 3 in the first. So that'll do it for the Flames. Get nothing across. 1-2-3, nothing doing. We'll go to the top half of the second in Lynchburg with 24th ranked Dallas Baptist leading Liberty 1-0. You're listening to Flames Baseball from Dan Wagner.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop LibertyFlames.com for your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
When it was time for my family and I to buy and sell our houses, we knew exactly who to call, and that was Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development. Hi, this is Nick Pierce, encouraging you to do what we did. Make the easy decision and call Jason Porter for all of your real estate needs.
Thanks, Nick. And Flames Nation, let's talk about how we can serve you. Call or text me today, Jason Porter, at 434-258-8827. That's 434-258-8827, or email me at jasonporterrealestate@gmail.com. Thanks, and as always, go Flames.
Top half of the second, Liberty trailing number 24 Dallas Baptist 1-0. Nick Pierce here with you, and time to deliver our keys to the game presented by Joe Yock at Alcova Mortgage. Let Joe and his staff help deliver the keys to your next home. Find out more at alcova.com/liberty. We'll go through those as Michael Detallo leads things off at the plate. Third baseman for Dallas Baptist facing Ben Roberts. And the first pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. I think for Liberty defensively and on the mound, it's make the plays behind Ben. We saw the Flames with an error in the first that led to an unearned run. Give him some confidence out there to pitch to contact, knowing that the guys behind him are going to make the plays. There's a strike. Cutter on the inside corner makes it 0-2 on Detallo. A .321 hitter, 3 homers, 33 RBIs. Flames have best fielding percentage in Conference USA as Detallo swings and pops it up. That's out into right field. Troyer settles under this one. It'll parachute into his glove. And that's the first out of the second. And offensively, if you can find a way to drive the pitch count up on Peters, I can't imagine they're going to let him stick around in the ballgame very long today, as they don't want to overuse him. Despite the fact they want to win this game, they want to have him rested enough to pitch effectively in the conference tournament. Landon Underhill, the hitter, he takes a strike, 0-1. Find a way to get into this bullpen that has struggled at times for Dallas Baptist. And even if you don't have any success, I mean, shoot, just get into the pen and try to see as many of those guys down there as you can. Get a look or two. Think about Wednesday. 0-1 pitch is tapped foul back behind the plate. 0-2 the count. Those are our keys to the game, delivered by Joe Yock at Alcova Mortgage. Again, alcova.com/liberty. One out. 1-0 lead for Dallas Baptist. 2-strike pitch. Sawed off, sent in the air, straightaway center field. Robertson retreating. He leaps, throws up the glove, and makes the grab. Pretty athletic play from Mike there. I don't know if he realized how hard that ball was hit at first. I don't think I did either. Sunglasses on, made a nice adjustment, and hauls it in for out number 2.
Now that fielder, Joey Narrett.
Like he kind of caught it off the end of the bat. Pitch was down, but it left the bat at 103 miles an hour. Underhill put a good swing on that. Here's Joey Narrett now, the right fielder, hitting from the left side. He takes the ball upstairs, 1-0. Roberts with a chance for a 1-2-3 second inning. He had pitched just 2 innings all year coming in. He's trying to get through his second inning of work today in his first career start. Next pitch, that one's a sinker in for a strike. Evens things up at a ball and a strike on Narrett. Right fielder got the start on Friday, came in as a late defensive substitution last night, sitting .290 with 3 homers. 1-1. Chopper to first. Long bounce for Sorensen. He'll call off the pitcher, take it to the bag himself, and that's out number 3. 3 up and 3 down inning for Ben Roberts, the senior right-hander. Will go now to the bottom half of the second inning in Lynchburg. Liberty trailing number 24 Dallas Baptist 1-0. Lynchburg Nissan is a proud sponsor of Liberty University Athletics. Stop by Lynchburg Nissan now to take advantage of $6,000 off MSRP on select new cars, or rates as low as 2.9%. Lynchburg Nissan, home of the million-mile warranty. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody.
Owned and operated by a Liberty alum, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair offers complete auto service, including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Larry's Tire has 2 locations in Lynchburg and at Able Tire in Concord. And coming soon, Larry's Tire will expand to a new service center in Forest. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
As a Flames Club member, you get access to premium seating, parking, and hospitality on game day. Go to libertyflamesclub.org today to learn more.
Moving now to the bottom half of the second inning in Lynchburg. Liberty trailing number 24 Dallas Baptist by a score of 1-0. And Nick Barone will lead things off at the plate. Let's get into the Ortho Virginia injury report for both of these ball clubs, and both clubs have some injuries that they're dealing with. Patriots are hoping that they're getting healthy here down the stretch. First pitch in for a strike on Nick Barone. It's 0-1. They are missing Tom Poole, one of their premier left-handed hitters. Been out for some time as Barone fouls this one back. It's 0-2. He had a hamate bone injury, something a lot of hitters deal with, and then after he got back from that, he's tweaked a hamstring. So, and that sometimes happens after you miss some time. Here's the 0-2. Lunge and a miss at the curveball. That's strike 3. They'll have to throw Barone out at first, and Grant J does that to complete the strikeout. Second strikeout for Mason Peters today. 1 gone in the second. That'll bring up Jackson Sorensen. They've also been missing their shortstop, Luke Hefner. He's got a bad back. Starting pitcher, one of their weekend rotation arms, Micah Bucknam, has been down with an injury last few weeks. They hope to get him back for the conference tournament. First pitch to Sorensen upstairs with a fastball. 1 ball and no strikes. Liberty trailing 1-0 in the bottom of the second with 1 out. The 1-0. Big swing and a miss on the fastball, evens it up. Ball and a strike. Sorensen talking to him before the ball game today. He was obviously thrilled with the moment last night. 1-1 in for a strike on a slider. It's 1-2 now. No secret he's been struggling lately. Sitting around 200 in the last 10 games coming into this series. Strikeouts been piling up on him. 1-2, there's a swing and a miss at a fastball. He's down on strikes here. That's out number 2. But that moment in the 9th inning last night, a 1-2 hanging slider, and he didn't miss it. Hit it out of here for his 14th homer of the year. Opposite field shot. Said hopefully that'll flip the switch for him and also give this club some confidence that they can beat this Dallas Baptist team. 2 outs, and the pitch, curveball, misses outside now to Landon Seeley. 1 ball and no strikes, 2 out. Flames trail it 1-0 in the second. That ball is smashed in the air to right, but right in line with Merritt, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Flames are set down in order. 1, 2, 3 in the second inning. 6 up and 6 down so far for Dallas Baptist lefty Mason Peters. And we'll go to the top half of the third in Lynchburg with 24th ranked Dallas Baptist leading Liberty 1-0.
Stay informed and entertained with the Liberty Flames podcast, presented by Sentry Exteriors. Get the latest news and hear from the players and coaches from your favorite Flames teams.
First of all, it's a privilege just to have a chance to be in the NCAA tournament.
I expect us to play our best football going forward. I really believe that.
Catch the latest coaches shows, the NASCAR podcast, double coverage, the Liberty Flames Clubhouse Report, and more. It's all on the Liberty Flames podcast channel. Listen on the Liberty Flames mobile app or wherever you get your podcasts. You're listening to Flames Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Now, for a look at the out-of-town scoreboard built by Frank Good Builders.
Number 24, Dallas Baptist leads Liberty 1-0 after 2 innings in Lynchburg. Nick Pierce back with you as we check the out-of-town scoreboard and head down to College Station, Texas, the NCAA softball regional. Number 2 seed Liberty playing number 1 national seed Texas A&M. That game is scoreless right now in the bottom half of the second inning. Texas A&M blasted the 4 seed St. Francis yesterday 18-0 to advance in the winners bracket. Liberty beat Marist, the 3 seed, yesterday 10-5. So both these teams scored a lot of runs yesterday. The winner of that game with Liberty and Texas A&M will go to the regional final. Loser of that game will play an elimination game later tonight in College Station. So we'll keep our eyes on that one. Lady Flames regional final last year at Georgia. Turned away, 1 out away from reaching a super regional for the first time in program history. Ben Roberts back to work on the hill for the Flames. He faces the number 9 hitter Cody Graybeck, shortstop. Takes low. 1 ball and no strikes on the left-handed hitter. 257, no homers, 16 driven in. Roberts with a 1-0. Downstairs, 2-0. Graybeck in the series 1 for 5. Walk and a strikeout for him. 1 hit was a single. The 2-0 just missed. Up and inside, ball 3. 1 unearned run allowed so far for Roberts. 1 walk. No strikeouts. Hadn't allowed a base hit yet. Here's his 3-0 to Graybeck. He's taking, and that's a strike. 2-seamer on the outside corner. And it's 3-1. Big, tall right-hander Roberts ready. Here's his 3-1. 2-seamer caught the outside corner again. Same spot. 3 balls and 2 strikes the count. Roberts, a big boy, 6'4", 230-pounder out of Burlington, Ontario. His 3-2. Line the other way, out toward left field. Barone angling in, makes a head-high catch. And there's out number 1 in the third. Other action this afternoon around Conference USA. Louisiana Tech has a 5-0 lead over New Mexico State at last check. And it is still 5-0 in the bottom half of the 5th. Louisiana Tech with a win today and a Jacksonville State loss would mean the Bulldogs get the number 4 seed and the Gamecocks would slip to the 5. First pitch to Keaton Grady, misses down low. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Dallas Baptist leading Liberty here 1-0 in the 3rd. That's the only order of business that's yet to be determined. Who's going to be the 4 seed? Who's going to be the 5 seed? We know who the 2 teams will be. As this ball is bounced toward first, that's a fair ball handled behind the bag by Sorensen. Flips to Roberts, scampering over to cover the bag in time. 3-1 put out for out number 2. It's 8 in a row set down by Roberts now. That'll bring up the catcher, Grant Jay. Jacksonville State leading at Western Kentucky 1-0 right now in the bottom half of the 2nd. And that only matters because of who's going to bat last on Wednesday. We know Jacksonville State will play Louisiana Tech in the 4-5 matchup. We just don't know who's going to hit last, who's going to be the home team. Grant Jay, awkward check swing. He went around. 2-seamer, caught the inside corner anyway, I think. 0-1. Kennesaw State beating Middle Tennessee again. It's 5-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Owls trying to sweep that series. Here's the 0-1. Upstairs, a ball and a strike on Jay. Reached on an error back in the 1st. And FIU's got a 6-2 lead at Sam Houston. They're in the top of the 4th. That game means absolutely nothing. Sam Houston eliminated from postseason contention. 1-1. Sent foul in the air, back out of play, 1-2. FIU has already clinched the number 6 seed. It'll play Kennesaw State on Wednesday. New Mexico State is the number 7 seed. It'll play Western Kentucky. Liberty, the number 8 seed, will play Dallas Baptist. And we know Jacksonville State will play Louisiana Tech. Times are yet to be determined. 1-2. Jay unloads a fly ball, belted out to deep center field. Robertson going back. He's out of room. That's a home run. And Grant Jay is homered for a 2nd straight day. He belted a 2-run shot in the 9th inning here last night. Sends one out to dead center field today. And that'll make it 2-0 Dallas Baptist in the 3rd. First hit allowed by Ben Roberts. And he got a 2-seamer right down Ward's Road. 102 miles an hour off the bat. He hit it 416 feet. Got a mound visit now. It's Andrew C., the pitching coach, out to talk with Roberts after that last miss there. I think they were trying to go away with that 2-seamer, and it just ran back over the heart of the plate. Grant Jay doesn't miss those fastballs. For Jay, that's his 19th home run of the year. Brings up Nate Humphreys now, the center fielder. He's got 17 jacks, and he's homered in back-to-back games coming into today. Left-handed batter stands in. Roberts fires. Fastball off the plate inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Jay 2nd in the conference in home runs, only to Keyshawn Frett from FIU. He's got 20. Pitch just off the outside corner. 2-0 on Humphreys. Jay, the all-time leader in home runs for Dallas Baptist. I think now his total is up to 61. 2-0, outside, 3 balls, no strikes. That's saying something. They have turned out a lot of great players. Through the years. Ton of All-Americans, bunch of big leaguers. 3-0 is swung on and fouled off. Humphreys had a 3-0 green light. 3-1. I like that, actually. He's a good hitter. Great hitter, in fact. Let that guy make a decision. He likes what he gets, swing away. 3-1, he's swinging again, taps it foul at the plate. The count goes full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch is due with 2 outs, a 2-0 lead for Dallas Baptist in the top of the 3rd inning. The 3-2 grounded to the right side. Seeley ranging to his left, has it, wings it over to first, and that will end the inning. But the Patriots get their first hit, and it's a home run for Grant Jay, his 19th of the season. Solo shot makes it 2-0. 24th ranked Dallas Baptist leading Liberty as we go to the bottom of the 3rd in Lynchburg.
Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry provides dental health services including dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, extractions, and more. Their office treats patients of all ages and accepts major dental insurances. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry is located at 2229 Mural Road next to EC Glass High School in Lynchburg. You can reach the office by phone at 434-847-5331 and online at PearyFamilyDentistry.com. The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only, carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at Segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Flames baseball is on the air. You're locked in to the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Two 2-0 lead for 24th ranked Dallas Baptist as we go to the bottom of the 3rd in Lynchburg. Mason Peters still working on the hill for the Patriots. Be curious how long they let him go today. Dallas Baptist obviously wants to win the game. We've talked about that. Trying to keep the RPI in a good place and potentially even advance the RPI. Move up inside that top 20 and get themselves in line to definitely be a 2 seed, maybe even be a host team. Michael Gibson leads off the inning at the plate for the Flames, right-handed batter. And the first one from Peters caught the inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Dallas Baptist RPI number 19 coming into today. They actually moved up a spot despite losing last night. They were 21 coming into the weekend. Gibson swings on this ball, lifts it out toward right field. And that'll be Narrett there to make the catch. One gone. As we begin the bottom of the 3rd. Catcher Tucker Moore coming to the plate for the Flames. Moore blasted a double off the left center field wall here in the 10th inning last night. He ended up scoring the winning run on Tanner Marsh's sac fly. Takes a curveball down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Off the bat, I thought he might have ended the game. He led off the inning. He missed hitting that ball out of here by about 3 or 4 feet. Hit it about 2/3 of the way up the left center field wall. Got 5 homers on the year. That one down and in, almost hit him. 2 balls and no strikes. Conference USA Baseball Championship coming to Lynchburg beginning this Wednesday, May 21st through the 25th. See up to 15 games. All session passes on sale right now at libertyflames.com/CUSA baseball. Next pitch is in for a strike. It's 2-1 now on Tucker Moore. So the Flames are in, you know that. Go ahead and get your all session passes and see every game. 2-1 pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2. They do have single session passes on sale as well if you just want to come see the Flames. Again, that's libertyflames.com/CUSA baseball. 2-2 pitch. Lunge and a miss for strike 3. Got him on a slider. Strikeout number 4 for Peters. Out number 2 in the 3rd inning, and that'll bring up Mike Robertson now.
That is center fielder Michael Robertson.
Robertson was one of the 8 seniors recognized on the field before the ball game today. Left-handed batter stands in. The pitch. Low and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. We know the Liberty Flames, their only path to an NCAA regional is by winning the conference tournament next week. Liberty's RPI 82 coming into today. That's too far out. 1-0 pitch, in for a strike. Evens things up at 1-1. Western Kentucky is on the bubble, man. They are 42-11, 42 in the RPI. Swing and a miss. Off speed, down and away. Robertson couldn't get it. Good slider, and it's 1-2 now. Robertson hitting 168 with a home run, 14 RBIs. The 1-2. That one taken just off the inside corner. Good curveball there. I don't know where that missed. Half of Dallas Baptist was walking off the field, to be honest. But Robertson will live to see another pitch. Here's the 2-2. Curveball swung on and missed for strike 3, and that'll do it. Flames go 3 up and 3 down once again here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. That's 9 up and 9 down for Mason Peters. 2 more strikeouts, give him 5 on the day. We'll go to the top half of the 4th in Lynchburg. Number 24, Dallas Baptist leading Liberty 2-0.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
Century Exteriors offers exterior home renovations, including but not limited to gutters, roofing, siding, home additions, and much more. Century Exteriors makes the process seamless. Call 434-239-6722 for a free on-site estimate, or visit us at centuryexteriors.com. And Century Exteriors on Facebook and Instagram.
You're listening to Liberty Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Time now to check the Carter Bank box score.
Two 2-0 Dallas Baptist leading Liberty as we go to the top half of the 4th in Lynchburg. Look at your Carter Bank box score after 3 innings. Liberty, no runs, no hits, 1 error, nobody left on base. Dallas Baptist, 2 runs, 1 hit, no errors. They've stranded 1. Patriots got a run in the 1st inning. It was unearned. And an RBI ground out by Chayton Krause. Krause leads off here in the 4th against Ben Roberts, and the first pitch is downstairs for ball 1. Patriots got a 2nd run and their first hit back in the 3rd on a solo home run by Grant Jay, his 19th of the year. And nobody for the Flames has reached base yet. Mason Peters has set down all 9 men he's faced with 5 strikeouts. Roberts misses off the plate inside here. 2 balls and no strikes on Krause. 0 for 1 with that aforementioned RBI ground out. He's knocked in 64 runs now this year. There's a 2-0. Swing and a miss. Good cutter there, and that'll make it 2 balls and a strike. Krause now tied for second most, actually tied for first most. It's tied for the most RBIs. I'll say it correctly in a minute. Tied for the most RBIs in the conference now with 64. 2-1 pitch down and in, 3 balls and a strike. He, Ryan Weidman, Donovan Cash, and his teammate Nate Humphreys, all with 64 ribbies. Pending what Weidman and Cash have done in their respective games today. 3-1. Chopper foul to the left, and it's 3-2 now on Jaden Krause. Conference USA Hitter of the Week. He torched Kennesaw State last week. 5 for 11, 3 homers in that series down in Dallas. Knocked in 10 runs. 3-2 from Roberts. Grounded toward third. That's a fair ball. One long bounce for Swafford. Gloves it behind the bag. High throw to first, but Sorensen comes down and gets the tag on Krause's chest for the out. 5-3 on the put out, one away.
Now having the designated hitter, Ben Tryon.
Bring up Ben Tryon now. Facing Ben Roberts. Tryon 0 for 1, grounded out to second. 2-0 lead for the Patriots in the fourth. Pitch on the way. Just off the inside corner for ball one. Hey, download the Liberty Flames mobile app. You get every live audio broadcast on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. All Liberty Flames podcasts presented by Century Exteriors and more. Download the Liberty Flames mobile app from your mobile app store. Next pitch misses for ball two. 2-0 the count. On Ben Tryon. A home run here on Thursday in the first game of this series. 2-0 just off the top shelf of the outside corner. 3 balls and no strikes on Tryon. Here's a 3-0. Low and away, he walked him. Second walk for Roberts today. 4 pitches to Tryon, 1 out and 1 on now for the Patriots. That'll bring up Michael DiTallo. Talking about big leaguers that this team has produced an inning or so ago. Pretty lengthy list. They got, it's 23 guys in the big leagues, 25 All-Americans in their history. And the most recognized name on there, that of Ben Zobrist. Played at Dallas Baptist in 2004. Zobrist went on to play in a couple of World Series. He was the World Series MVP for the Cubs back in 2016. Tucker Moore with a long, slow walk out to the mound to talk to Ben Roberts. Flames have a right-hander loosening now in the bullpen. That looks to be Jack Frankel. 2-0 lead for Dallas Baptist in the fourth. Roberts making his first career start today. Home plate umpire out. Hanford Glenn to break up the meeting on this warm Saturday afternoon. Again, Roberts just pitching in his second game this season, so I don't know how long the Flames will let him go here. He's up to 52 pitches now, 29 strikes, 24 balls. Facing Michael DiTallo with 1 out and a runner at first. Stretching the pitch. Snap throw down to first. Not in time. The pitch was upstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Roberts told you he's out of Burlington, Ontario, Canada. He pitched 2 seasons at USC Upstate before coming to Liberty. Came to the Flames last year, made 7 appearances out of the bullpen. Here's his 1-0. Upstairs, 2 balls, no strikes. Wears the number 31 on his jersey because his favorite pitcher is Max Scherzer. Scherzer wearing the number 31 for the Toronto Blue Jays right now, but not pitching at the moment. He's down with an injury. 2-0 pitch. Oh, and outside, 3-0. I think he liked Scherzer before he became a Blue Jay, but probably elated to have him on his team this year. Just unfortunate he's not been pitching for them. Not a lot, anyway. Here's his 3-0, and that's in for a strike, 3-1. Snaps a string of 7 straight out of the zone. DiTallo 0 for 1. He popped out to right his first time up. 3-1 delivery. Here it is. Strike 2 called. Cutter caught the outside corner, and the count is full. 3-2 on DeTalo. With one out and a runner at first, Dallas Baptist leading Liberty 2-0 in the top of the fourth. Payoff pitch. Runner goes. Line drive, base hit left field. And rounding second is Tryon. He'll try to get to third. He'll make it. The throw is late and off target. Base hit for DeTalo. Tryon goes first to third, and they're on the corners with only one out here in the fourth. Dallas Baptist threatening to extend this 2-0 lead. Landon Underhill coming to the plate, and we'll see if the Flames are inclined to go ahead and make the move. They are. Bradley LaCroix is out of the dugout, and that's going to be the end of the line for Ben Roberts. Well, not a perfect start for him. He had some moments, though. Had a string where he set down 8 straight hitters for Dallas Baptist before giving up the homer to Grant J. Roberts gets a pat on the shoulder. He hands over the baseball, and that'll do it. Senior right-hander exits after going 3 1/3 innings here this afternoon. And the Flames will make the Haley's Appliance an outdoor call to the bullpen. We'll step out and have the new pitcher for you when we come back here to Lynchburg.
The Conference USA Baseball Championship is coming to Lynchburg. Be there as 8 teams battle for the conference crown in a double elimination tournament, with the winner getting an automatic bid to an NCAA regional. Hosted by Liberty University's Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium, May 21st through the 25th. All session passes are on sale now. See every game for just $98. Youth passes are $35. Single session passes are also available. Get yours now at libertyflames.com/CUSA Baseball.
Flames Nation, this is Liberty men's basketball coach Richie McKay. The McKay family are proud Flames Club members and invite you to join in training champions for Christ on and off the court. Whether you're at the game or cheering from home, your support is valuable and directly impacts our student athletes. Membership starts at just $75 and comes with great benefits like access to premium seating, hospitality, and parking privileges. Join today. Visit libertyflamesclub.org.
Call to the bullpen presented by Haley's Appliance and Outdoor. We're in the top of the fourth inning. And number 24, Dallas Baptist leads Liberty 2-0. Patriots have runners at first and third and one out. And the new pitcher for the Flames is freshman right-hander Jack Frankel. He's on for his first appearance of the weekend. 18th of the year, 4-3 with a 3.61 earned run average. Strike thrower, just 11 walks, 31 strikeouts over 42 1/3 innings. Given up 5 homers this year, but opponents are hitting just .226 against him. Freshman out of Plano, Texas, on here for the Flames. 2-seam fastball, cutter, and a changeup, and an occasional curveball. 6'2", 195-pounder. Right-hander went to John Paul II High School in Texas. His first pitch to Underhill is skied to left center field. That'll be caught by Robertson, but tagging and scoring is Ben Tryon. So a sac fly and an RBI makes it 3-0 Dallas Baptist. As Frankel comes in, gets the first out quickly. The run does score, but trying to minimize damage here. Brings up Joey Narrett now. The runner at first held. So DeTalo is still there as Narrett bats from the left side. Throw over to first and back safely is DeTalo. Frankel working to Narrett. And first pitch to the left-hand batter's in for a strike, 0-1. Update from College Station. Liberty's got 3 runs across in the third inning. They trail number 1 Texas A&M 4-3 in the NCAA softball regionals. 0-1 instead to first. Lady Flames fell behind. Aggies scored 4 runs in the second, but Liberty just got 3 in the third. Out hitting Texas A&M 6-2 down there. Keep our eyes on that one for you. Winner goes to the regional final. Pitch is swung on, fouled in the air, out of play to the left. It's 0-2 now on Narrett. So after A&M didn't give up a single run yesterday in that 18-0 blowout over St. Francis. Here's the 0-2. Tap foul. Weekly on a changeup. Still 0-2 on Narrett. A little bit cooler here than it is down in College Station. They're in the low 90s, low to mid 90s down there. Low 80s here. 0-2 off the end of the bat, skied to left field, in line with Nick Barone. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Good job by Jack Frankel. He comes in, gets a couple of flyouts, and gets the Flames back in the dugout. Dallas Baptist picks up a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. And as we go to the bottom half of the 4th, Flames will try to get the bats going here. Liberty trails number 24 Dallas Baptist 3-0 on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Looking to buy a home or refinance a mortgage? Now is the time to take advantage of your one-of-a-kind offer from Alcova Mortgage. As an employee or alumni with Liberty University, you are eligible to receive a lender credit that equates to 1% of your total loan amount, up to $5,000. This offer provides you with some much-needed savings while also helping you tackle your closing costs. Visit alcova.com/liberty today for details. Offer does not apply to broker loans.
Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 40508, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Bob Davis. If you're considering improving your backyard, AquaPros has just what you need. For the grilling devotee, nothing beats the big green egg. Everything tastes better when it's cooked on a big green egg. AquaPros has the full line of green egg grills, charcoal, and accessories. Since 1985, AquaPros has been the source for the world's greatest hot tub, American-made marquee spas. Stop into any of AquaPros 4 showrooms today and make your home a fun and relaxing resort.
Follow the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner on social media and keep up with all your favorite teams. Search LFSN Radio on X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Flames baseball lives here. You are listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Going now to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Liberty trailing Dallas Baptist by the score of 3-0. I think a kid lost a ball or something, got loose down on the field. That's not unusual. Kids playing down there on the berm, throwing baseballs around. First base umpire Steve Sanders retrieved it, took it back over. Now we're ready to start the inning, and the first pitch to Swafford misses down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Flames have not had a base runner yet. 9 up and 9 down for Mason Peters. Swafford sends one foul into the screen to the left, evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. 5 strikeouts for Peters so far. Swafford 0 for 1, struck out swinging in the first. 1-1 on the way. In the air, foul. That'll leave the field of play. Down the left field line, it's 1-2. Swafford hit his first home run as a Flame here on Thursday night, a 2-run shot in the 9th inning. Liberty's comeback effort fell just short. Lost the first game 6-4. 1-2, down and away. Slider misses, and that'll even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swafford had 3 homers last year in junior college. Not a big power threat, but that ball has been there for him over the last few weeks. The 2-2. Lunge and a miss here for strike 3. Couldn't get that fastball away. 94-mile-an-hour heater. Strikeout number 6 for Mason Peters today. 1 away in the 4th. That'll bring up Tanner Marsh. 2025 Liberty football season tickets are now on sale. Be it all 6 home games, including the JMU game on September 20th. Season tickets at lufootball.com. Tanner Marsh hitting from the right side. First pitch swinging. He sends one in the air to right field. Pretty well struck, but Narrett's there. And he's got it for the second out. Just shy of the warning track. Hauls that one in. Brings up Camden Troyer. Football season will be here before you know it. Flames open the year at home against Maine. JMU comes to town. Again, that's a September 20th game. They'll be hanging from the light towers for that game. Breaking ball down and away to Troyer. 1 ball and no strikes. Camden 0 for 1. Flied out to center his first time up. Liberty trailing Dallas Baptist 3-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. 1-0 from Peters. Up and in. That grazed the jersey, and Troyer will go to first base. He's hit by the pitch. And there's the first base runner for Liberty on a curveball that got away from Peters. Just grazed Camden Troyer. Breaks up the perfect game bid. Let's see if Nick Barone can come up with a base hit here. Batting from the left side. Right side rather. First pitch to him is foul back, 0-1. Boy, that would have been news. Barone, a right-handed hitter all the way. West Virginia transfer. That dark eye black on below his eyes today. On a bright sunny afternoon. White batting gloves. Digs in deep in the right-handed box. The 0-1. Curveball lands for a strike, and it's 0-2. Got a shin protector on his left leg. That left foot was bothering him this week. DH'd here on Thursday, but he's been back in the outfield the last 2 days. 2 outs, Troyer at first. Here's an 0-2 from Peters. Curveball outside, 1-2. Wind kicking up, blowing down to the right field corner right now. 1-2 pitch on the way. Tapped it foul. Got a piece of a slider at the plate. Still 1-2. Full arsenal on display for Peters today. It's fastball, slider, curve. Got a piece of somebody behind the plate. Took a bite out of Grant J. Home plate umpire Andrew Glenn walked the ball out. Yeah, got Jay on the left foot. He's one of the many catchers now that goes to one knee for the purpose of pitch framing. He had that left leg extended out there, and that nicked him on the top of the foot. 1-2, sent foul back to the screen. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's been a big thing around baseball now. Professional baseball as well. Catchers not squatting anymore. They just go down to one knee, and that's to steady themselves so they can catch the ball and present the pitch better. There's a 1-2. Lunge and a miss, strike 3. Got him on a slider down and in. Strikeout number 6 for Mason Peters this afternoon, and out number 3 in the fourth. Flames get a 2-out base runner on the hit batter and nothing more. We're on to the top of the 5th in Lynchburg. 24th ranked Dallas Baptist leads Liberty 3-0.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carilion proud.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
The Conference USA Baseball Championship is coming to Lynchburg, May 21st through the 25th. All session passes are on sale now at libertyflames.com/CUSA Baseball. Now back to more Flames baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Number 24, Dallas Baptist leading Liberty 3-0 as we go to the top half of the fifth in Lynchburg this afternoon. Final game of the regular season for both teams. Liberty and Dallas Baptist will meet again on Wednesday, the opening day of the Conference USA Baseball Tournament in this ballpark. Cody Graybeck, the hitter, swings on the first one, grounds it through the left side. A base hit off of Jack Frankel to begin things in the fifth. Left-handed hitter found a hole. Leadoff single. That'll turn the lineup back over now to Keaton Grady. Don't know the game time yet. That is yet to be announced. All the times will be announced later tonight or first thing tomorrow. Probably tonight. Conference will unveil the bracket. Runner goes, first pitch, showing bunt, takes a strike, throw down to second. He is out from me to you. Graybeck gunned down trying to steal. Tucker Moore sent it down on a bounce to Tanner Marsh. He gloved it and slapped the tag down. He was waiting on him when Graybeck slid into the bag. Good athletic play there by Marsh, stretching out across the bag. Slap the tag down. Next pitch on 0-1 is sent in the air, shallow left center field. Robertson racing in and makes the catch for out number 2. Well, a couple of quick outs here in the fifth as Keaton Grady flies out to shallow left center. We'll bring up Grant Jay. Seems like a good time to remind you that you've got to have good feet to steal a base. The Good Feet store can help your feet feel their best. Find the store nearest you at goodfeet.com. Well, Cody Graybeck's going to be in town for a few days. Maybe you can head on over to the Good Feet store. Got one on Ward's Road here in Lynchburg. Grant Jay, the hitter, he takes a fastball inside from Jack Frankel. 1 ball, no strikes. All the matchups are set, just waiting on the times. 1-0 pitch taken for a ball just off the outside corner, 2-0, and then got to figure out who's going to be the 4 seed and who's going to be the 5 seed. That's between Jacksonville State and Louisiana Tech. Those two teams will play each other on Wednesday. We just don't know who's going to be the quote-unquote home team. Pitch in for a strike to Jay, and it's 2-1. Two-one offering. Jay slugs it in the air, but foul out of play to the right. It's 2-2. Jay with a solo home run his last time up, his 19th of the year. He's homered in back-to-back games here this weekend. All-time leader in home runs for Dallas Baptist at the plate. And the 2-2 is taken just off the inside corner for ball 3. 3-2 the count on Grant Jay. It's on the Golden Spikes Award watch list. Recognizes the top amateur baseball player in the country. 3-2 off the plate inside with a 2-seam fastball, and that's ball 4. Jay will trot down to first with a 2-out walk. First free pass issued by Frankel. 3rd walk of the day for the Flames pitchers in this game. Ben Roberts started this one. He went 3 1/3 innings, gave up 3 runs, 2 earned on 2 hits, including the homer by Jay. Had a couple of walks, didn't strike out anybody in his first career start. Here's Humphreys batting from the left side. First pitch to him in for a strike, 0-1. Speaking of Jacksonville State and Louisiana Tech, La Tech's up big right now, 7-1 on New Mexico State. They're in the top of the 7th in Ruston. And Western Kentucky beating Jacksonville State right now, 3-2. This changeup misses low and away. Check swing didn't go. A ball and a strike on Humphreys. 3-2 Hilltoppers lead the Gamecocks in the bottom of the 3rd. So if those two scores were to hold up, granted a long way to go in that Jack State game. Throw to first, runner gets back. But if Jack State loses and La Tech wins, Louisiana Tech takes the number 4 seed. Jacksonville State would fall to the 5. Ball and a strike on Humphreys. Turn, pickoff throw over to first, runner back. That just matters. I think the seeding matters a little more in baseball and softball tournaments than it does in basketball tournaments. Basketball tournaments, it's all about who wears white jerseys. 1-1 pitch outside, 2-1. In baseball, there is actually a distinct advantage to being the quote-unquote home team in that you get to bat last. That's always an advantage. There's the 1-1. Sent foul back over our heads. Should be 2-2 now. They got it at 1-2 on the board. It is 2 balls and 2 strikes on Nate Humphreys. The Flames will not have that advantage at all. It'll be weird. Liberty playing in its home ballpark, but the Flames will be playing as the away team every game. Pickoff throw to first gets away from Jackson Sorensen, but Grant J went diving back into the bag, didn't pick the ball up, so he will stay at first. Flames catch a break there as Sorensen went to retrieve that over by the dugout railing. So yeah, Liberty will be playing as the away team in every game it plays next week, despite playing on its home field. Another throw to first, and Jay's back in there again. So that's something to keep in mind. If you come out to the ballpark next week, you're watching, you're wondering why Liberty's batting first. That's why. They're the number 8 seed, and the low seed plays as the away team. Changeup swung on and missed by Humphreys for the strikeout. Jack Frankel with his first punch out of the day, and that will retire the side in the 5th. We're halfway home. Liberty trails number 24 Dallas Baptist 3-0 in Lynchburg. You're listening to Flames Baseball from Van Wagner.
Hi, it's Jonathan Cotton, and people often ask me, what is the Good Feet store? I respond, we are an arch support store. When you come in, our staff is going to welcome you and listen to your needs. We want to learn about you, your lifestyle, your work, and the types of shoes you enjoy wearing. Then after measuring your feet, we are going to fit you from a selection of over 300 styles and sizes of arch supports. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
Your business deserves a bank that values relationships and prioritizes customer service. Since 1979, First Bank and Trust Company has been delivering on these very commitments. Our bankers have been accessible, consultative, and provide a degree of understanding developed through years of commercial experience. First Bank and Trust has the expertise and capital to fund small and large projects up to $32 million. More information on First Bank and Trust and its services is available at firstbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Headed to the home half of the 5th inning. Liberty trailing Dallas Baptist 3-0. And Jackson Sorensen will lead it off at the plate for the Flames. Rubber game of this 3-game series. Flames trying to get 2 of 3. And it would be just the 3rd series win of the year for Liberty. In conference, anyway. First pitch to Sorensen. A curveball lands on the outside corner from Mason Peters for strike 1. Flames have swept Middle Tennessee in a 3-game series, and they won 2 of 3 at FIU last weekend. The 0-1 in for a strike on a fastball. It's 0-2. Sorensen 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. 1 of 7 in the ball game now for Mason Peters. The 0-2 down and away. Laid off curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Three runs, 3 hits for Dallas Baptist. No runs, no hits, and an error for Liberty here in the bottom half of the 5th. 1-2 pitch to Jackson Sorensen on the way. Swing and a foul tip just off the end of the bat. Rolled to the backstop. Still 1-2. Jackson Sorensen, 14 homers, 50 RBIs. Career highs for him. The 1-2, lunge and a miss, strike 3. Got him on a 94-mile-an-hour fastball away. That is 8 strikeouts now for Mason Peters and 1 gone in the 5th. Make sure you follow LFSN Radio on X, formerly known as Twitter, and Instagram, or search LFSN Radio on Facebook and YouTube. You can find our In the Booth cam on Facebook and YouTube. Landon Seeley comes to the plate now with 1 out. Chops 1 foul to the backstop, 0-1. Today, our In the Booth cam is streaming on our LFSN YouTube page and also on the official Liberty Baseball Facebook page. The 0-1. Going inside. 1 ball and a strike on Seeley. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out to right field. 8 strikeouts for Mason Peters. That's a new career high. Pitch outside, 2-1. At least a season high. I don't know what his career high was at Temple College. 15 starts last year. 69 strikeouts in 64 innings. So it's possible he could have had more than 8 in a game there. Chopped out towards short. Couple of hops in between snag. Graybeck fires to first. Got Seeley by a step. Tricky bounce, but Graybeck did well to handle that. He throws out a fast man at first, and 2 are out for the Flames in the 5th. Got a little extra on that throw. And threw it flat-footed, no less. Good play. 2 away. Seeley the hitter. Or excuse me, Gibson now the hitter. Seeley retired. And the pitch from Peters swung on, grounded to short. A little easier play this time for Graybeck. Pats the mid as he comes in, makes the throw to first, and that'll do it. Liberty set down in order one more time. 1, 2, 3 in the 5th. Mason Peters through 5 scoreless, hitless innings now for Dallas Baptist. And as we go to the top of the 6th, the Patriots lead the Flames 3-0.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
You're listening to Flames Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Now, for a look at the out-of-town scoreboard built by Frank Good Builders.
Here in Lynchburg, 24th ranked Dallas Baptist leads Liberty 3-0. Flames still don't have a hit through 5 innings. Elsewhere on the out-of-town scoreboard, check on the Lady Flames in the College Station Regional. Softball action, bottom of the 4th inning. Number 1 national seed Texas A&M leads Liberty 5-3 now. A&M got 4 runs in the 2nd. Liberty got 3 in the 3rd. And the Aggies came back with 1 in the bottom half. So 5-3, Texas A&M on top of Liberty in the bottom of the 4th. Winner of that game advances to the regional final tomorrow. Elsewhere, Conference USA baseball this afternoon. Louisiana Tech on top of New Mexico State, 7-1 now. That game's in the bottom of the 7th in Ruston. New Mexico State playing without its head coach today, Jake Angier. He was ejected from last night's game in that little brouhaha in the 8th inning. Louisiana Tech also had third base coach Jake Wells and left fielder Zeb Ruddle ejected last night. They're both sitting today as well. Chayton Krause, the hitter, backs off on a pitch up and in from Jack Frankel. 1 ball and no strikes. Kennesaw State all over Middle Tennessee, 8-0 in the bottom of the 7th. 1-0 pitch. Krause sends one in the air to deep right. Troyer retreating, has room, and makes a head-high catch for the first out of the 6th inning. One away now for Ben Tryon. FIU with a 6-2 lead at Sam Houston. That game's in the bottom of the 6th. And Jacksonville State trailing at Western Kentucky 3-2 in the top of the 4th. Tryon, the batter, takes outside, ball 1. Out of town scoreboard built by Frank Good Builders. ball, no strikes on Tryon. 0 for 1 with a walk. Swings on the 1-0 and pops it up. Shallow left field. Marsh backpedaling onto the outfield turf. He can't get there. Neither can Robertson. Neither can Barone. That ball drops in. And into second is Tryon with a C&I double. High in the sky pop-up. Marsh really never appeared to have a good beat on it, and the outfielders coming in, no one really took charge out there. Wind playing tricks maybe as well, as the wind is blowing out strong right now to right field. And Tryon's got himself a bloop double. First pitch to DeTalo is in for a called strike. It's 0-1. Michael DeTalo, the batter, 1 for 2 with a single. Dallas Baptist with its 4th hit of the ball game. And now DeTalo sprays one in the air to right, but that is up there for Troyer to make the grab. Coming in about 3 steps, he hauls it in, and that's out number 2. Tryon holds it second, and Landon Underhill will be the hitter. Underhill 0 for 1. Fly out to center. A couple of flyouts to center. One of them a sac fly. Back in the 4th inning. First pitch swinging, a roller to the right side. Marsh in the shift has it. Pegged to first in time, and that's out number 3. And quickly, Frankel sets down the side for Dallas Baptist in the 6th. Works around that 1-out bloop double. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th in Lynchburg. Number 24 Dallas Baptist on top, 3-0.
Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts. With a focus on honesty, education, and excellence, they light the way to savings, home comfort, and a greener future. Educating homeowners about the power of solar and energy efficiency is their winning game plan. More information about Earthright Mid-Atlantic, 434-200-9716 or at erepower.com.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Foster has been fostering warm moments for 100 years. Headquartered in Brookneal, Virginia, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services since 1921. Stop by one of our 6 showroom locations across Central Virginia to view our wide range of products. From propane to fireplaces and grills to tank installs and tankless water heaters, Foster has it all. Download our app or visit fosterfuels.com for more info.
Can't get enough Flames baseball? Download the Liberty Flames Clubhouse Report, presented by Freedom First Credit Union each week on the Liberty Flames podcast. Just search Liberty Flames wherever you get your podcasts.
Down to the bottom half of the 6th, it is Liberty trailing number 24 Dallas Baptist 3-0. Tucker Moore will lead things off at the plate. Mason Peters, 5 scoreless, hitless innings. Back to work on the mound for Dallas Baptist. They do have some bullpen action, a righty and a lefty up throwing. As Peters faces Moore, he's 0 for 1, and the first pitch to him is in for a strike, 0-1. Good slider. Peters today, 55 pitches, 39 strikes, just 16 balls. He has pounded the zone. Season high 8 strikeouts for him. Only a hit batter. Awkward check swing and a miss on a curveball. And it's 0-2 now on Tucker Moore. Moore a strikeout victim his first time up. 0-2, lunge and a miss, strike 3, got him on a curveball. Strikeout number 9 for Peters today, 1 gone in the 6th. Been tough sledding against this guy. Coca-Cola is a proud sponsor of Flames baseball on the radio. Stay tuned after the game for the Coca-Cola 10th inning show. Coke, taste the feeling. Michael Robertson, the batter now, 1 out in the 6th. And Robertson needs a minute. I think something got in his eye. No timeout charge to the Flames for that. Robertson good to go now. He stands in. Strikeout victim his first time up. Pitch on the way from Peters. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. I understand you don't want to burn up Mason Peters, but he's not going to start the first game for Dallas Baptist anyway on Wednesday. He probably wouldn't pitch until Friday at the earliest. Pitch downstairs, 1 ball and 1 strike. He's on minimal pitch count here. Kid's got a no-hitter going. I'm enticed to let him go if I'm Dan Hefner. Let him keep throwing. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up on the infield. Left side. Vitalo, the third baseman, takes charge and makes the grab for out number 2. I know in this day and age of pitch counts and third time through the order and this, that, and the third, man, you got a chance to do something special here maybe. I mean, a long way to go in this one. Flames are certainly fighting to make sure it doesn't happen, but Peters 2 outs in the 6th now, and the first pitch to Swafford sent foul back to the screen. He put a good swing on that fastball. It's 0-1. We'll look and see what the longest outing for Peters is this year. I'd be curious of that too. Here's the 0-1. Strike on the outside corner. It's 0-2. Because at some point you do have to take those things into consideration, and how long can a guy go safely. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Boy, he doesn't look like he's tired yet. Fastball 93 miles an hour right by the barrel of Easton Swafford. Strikeout number 10 for Mason Peters as he exits to high fives from his teammates down to the dugout. 3 up and 3 down go the Flames in the 6th. We head to the 7th in Lynchburg. Dallas Baptist on top 3-0.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America in logo wear.
Lynchburg Nissan has been serving the community for 28 years and is now offering rates as low as 2.9% and savings as big as $6,000 off MSRP. Lynchburg Nissan, offering extraordinary service and where buying is made easy. Home of the million-mile warranty. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody.
You're listening to Liberty Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Time now to check the Carter Bank box score.
Headed now to the top of the 7th inning in Lynchburg. Liberty trailing number 24 Dallas Baptist 3-0. And a pitching change for the Flames. They'll bring on right-hander Garrett McLaughlin here. We'll get to him in just a moment. As we check the in-game box score presented by Carter Bank. For the Patriots, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 4 left on base. For the Flames, no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. The only base runner Liberty has had today was Camden Troyer. He got hit by a pitch in the 4th inning with 2 outs. Flames have not had a runner get to second base today. Season high 10 strikeouts for Dallas Baptist left-hander Mason Peters. Peters just 63 pitches through 6 innings so far. Joey Narrett will lead it off from the left side here against the righty McLaughlin. And the pitch off the plate inside. 1 ball, no strikes. 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up here against McLaughlin. Senior from Rogers, Minnesota. He's one of 8 recognized on the field, one of 8 players recognized on the field before today. 1-0 pitch, lifted foul, out of play. And into the seats on the third base side. Evens the count at a ball and a strike on Joey Narrett. 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. Those two ABs were against Roberts and Frankel. 1-1 pitch from McLaughlin. Line drive to right, and that's a base hit. Solid single for Narrett to begin things in the 7th. Hit number 5 for Dallas Baptist. Patriots got a run in the first on an RBI ground out by Chayton Krause. Grant Jay hit his 19th home run of the year in the 3rd inning, a solo shot. And then Dallas Baptist picked up its 3rd run in the 4th inning on a sac fly by Landon Underhill. Not a whole lot of scoring here today. Single to lead it off in the 7th. Here is Cody Graybeck, the shortstop. Left-hand hitter, squares to bunt, gets it down. McLaughlin chases, picks up, underhand toss over to first. Landon Seeley has it for the out there. Good play by McLaughlin to not let that ball get by him on the right side of the infield. Sacrifice goes 1-4. Down to second goes Narrett with 1 out in the 7th. Perfectly executed sac bunt. And a runner in scoring position for the Patriots as they try to add to a 3-0 lead. Back to the top of the order now. The switch hitter Keaton Grady is at the plate. Pitch on the way. Cut fastball up and in for ball 1. It's cutter and slider pretty much exclusively for Garrett McLaughlin. Dallas Baptist has a right-hander warming in the bullpen. Turn, pickoff, throw to second. Runner back in standing. I get it. You don't want to overextend anyone. But it's not like Peters is labored here today, and he's only at 63 pitches. The 1-0. In for a strike. It's even at 1-1. As a Flames fan, I would rather see somebody else come into the ball game because you might have a chance against this bullpen. But as a baseball fan and as a Dallas Baptist fan, I wouldn't want them to make a change. Check swing, fouled into the screen to the left. It's 1-2. I just think that there's something special, and maybe nowadays we're just losing sight of it, about a guy getting to go out there and pitch when he's got a no-hitter going. All about pitch counts and limiting turns through the order these days. 1-2 downstairs, bounces up in front of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. But yeah, the Flames see somebody else come into this ball game. You might breathe life into that dugout down there. Runner edging away at second. The 2-2 pitch to Grady. Tap foul at the plate, still 2-2. I would think you would at least let him start the bottom of the 7th. And if he hits any sign of trouble, okay, then, you know, first base hit, even a base runner where he just starts having to extend the pitch count, I could see it then. 2-2 delivery to Grady. On the way. Strike 3 called. Beautiful slider. Painted the black of the outside corner. McLaughlin with his first strikeout. That's out number 2 in the 7th. Two away now. That'll bring up the catcher, Grant Jay. Make sure you join us each week for the Liberty Flames Clubhouse Report presented by Freedom First Credit Union. Podcast has the latest on Flames baseball, plus interviews with players and coaches. Clubhouse Report can be found wherever you get your podcast. Just search Liberty Flames Podcast. Pitch down and in. 1 ball, no strikes to Jay on the special early week edition of the podcast. Coming out in advance of the Conference USA Tournament. Be joined by first the 1-0. Lunge and a foul tip into the catcher's mitt. 1 ball and a strike on Jay. One of our guests will be Joe Healy from D1Baseball.com and ESPN Plus. He's covered Conference USA a good bit this year. We'll break down the tournament, the matchups. Here's the 1-1. Hammered down the left field line, but foul. They got one up in his wheelhouse, but couldn't keep it fair. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two outs, a runner at second. We're in the top of the 7th. Dallas Baptist leading Liberty 3-0. And McLaughlin's 1-2 to Grant J. About to be made. Here's the offering. He hit him. Slider got away, up and in. Jay plunked in the arm. He'll toss his bat, his shin protector, elbow guard, all that over to the on-deck circle and trot down to first. 2-out hit by pitch for McLaughlin.
Now back to center fielder, Humphreys.
Brings up Humphreys now. 5th hit batter of the year for McLaughlin. He's on for his 18th appearance. Garrett 2-0 with a 5.06 ERA, but he does have 4 saves. Facing Nate Humphreys now. Left-hand batter takes a fastball for a strike, 0-1. 21 1/3 innings for McLaughlin coming in. 15 walks, 21 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .233 against him. Here's the 0-1 from McLaughlin. Missed off the plate outside with a cutter. 1 ball, 1 strike. Garrett McLaughlin trying to get us to the 7th inning stretch here in Lynchburg. Dallas Baptist with a 3-0 lead. 2 out in the top of the 7th. Runners at first and second. And the 1-1. Humphreys lays off on a pitch upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike on the center fielder. One of the best players in the league right here. Nate Humphreys should be in contention for Conference Player of the Year. 2-1. Downstairs, 3-1. I'm not saying he's going to win it, but he's got the highest wins above replacement number in the league. He's among the league leaders in every offensive statistic. He and Grant J might take votes from each other, though. Here's the 3-1. High, ball 4, and that will load the bases. So after the hit by pitch, a 5-pitch walk to Nate Humphreys, and they're loaded with 2 out in the 7th. And Andrew C., the Flames pitching coach, is on his way out to talk with Garrett McLaughlin. Flames have issued 4 walks today. Just 2 strikeouts for Liberty pitching. Flames only struck out 5 last night. 6 in the first game. This Dallas Baptist crowd, a really good hitting team. You're not going to go out there and strike them out 9, 10, 11 times. Home plate umpire Andrew Glenn out to break up the meeting on the mound. Softball, the College Station Regional. Liberty still trailing number 1 Texas A&M. It's 5-3 in the top of the 6th there now. Winner goes to the regional final. Loser plays an elimination game later today. Here's Chayton Krause. Right-handed batter with the bases loaded and 2 out in the 7th. 3-0 Dallas Baptist. The pitch. Low downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Got to throw him a strike. Krause 0 for 3 on RBI ground out in the first inning. 1-0 from McLaughlin. Up high, 2-0. Flames have a right-hander starting to loosen in the bullpen. That's Joseph Webb. .2-0 from Garrett McLaughlin. There's a strike. Slider over the plate. 2-1 now on Krause. Flames have a shift on. 3 men on the left side for the right-handed batter. 2-1 from Garrett McLaughlin. Slider line to left center field. That'll get down for a hit. That's going to score 2. 1 run is in. Throw coming to third. It hits the runner, and he's in there safely. Let's see if he's all right. Scoring on that was Narrett and Jay. Jay came in from second base. Humphreys went first to third. The throw hit him in the back on a bounce from Barone out there in left field. It's a 2-run single for Chayton Krause, and that makes it 5-0 Dallas Baptist in the 7th. Slider down in the zone, but again, these are professional hitters. I mean, he put a really good swing on that ball. And some 2-out damage done by the Patriots. First pitch swinging. Ben Tryon taps it foul straight back, 0-1. Five runs, 6 hits now for Dallas Baptist. Here's the 0-1. Instead to first, runner back. Flames have had only one base runner in this game. Camden Troyer hit by a pitch earlier. The 0-1. Runner from first on the move. Throw down to second. They got him in a rundown. Now the throw coming home with the runner trying to score, and he is out at the plate. Humphreys tried to score on the backside of that. He's thrown out to end the inning, but Dallas Baptist wants to take another look at it. Krause was trying to get himself in a rundown. The Flames didn't bite for that. Throw went down to Marsh. Marsh threw it home. Moore appeared to slap the tag down on the hip of Humphreys sliding into the plate. Feet first, but there's a question from Dallas Baptist if Humphreys' foot got in there before the tag got his left hip. So we will have a review here, our first of the ball game. Steve Sanders, the crew chief, Dennis Meshaw go underneath to the replay review station, and they'll take another look at this one. But again, the call on the field is out. And it should go, I believe, 2-6-2. Either that or 6-2. I'm not sure. They may have an argument here. I'm just not sure if there's enough from what I've seen, at least in this one angle, to overturn it. Now we got a different angle from overhead. He might be in there, just to be quite honest with you. But again, I'm saying might be, and this is with super slowed down angles here. I don't know. That could go either way. The advantage that the Flames have is that the call on the field is out. So they've got to have clear and convincing evidence to overturn it. If they don't overturn the call, that's out number 3, and we're going to the bottom of the 7th. If they do overturn it, then the run scores, and it'll be 6-0, and there'll be a runner at second for Dallas Baptist with 2 outs. Umpires made a pretty quick decision. Here they come. Call at the plate is overturned. He is safe. And I was afraid of that. I thought maybe that foot got in there just before the tag did. And so they overturned the call. The run will count. It's now 6-0, and Chayton Krause will be at second base. And I think that goes as a double steal. It does. Now a 1-ball, 1-strike count on Ben Tryon. Left-handed hitter at the plate. And the pitch from McLaughlin. Sails high and outside, 2-1. That's in there for a strike, and it's 2-2. Good slider on the outside corner. Patriots lead at 6-0. 3-run 7th. Now the 2-2. Lunge and a miss for strike 3. Got him on a cutter. Strikeout retires the side, but not before Dallas Baptist adds 3 more runs in the 7th inning. They do it on 2 hits. No Flames errors and 1 man left aboard. It's time now for the 7th inning stretch, presented by the Carl Miller Realty team. Don't stretch your budget when searching for your next home. Talk to the caring, competent, trusted advisors at Carl Miller Realty. Visit carlmillerrealty.com today. 6-0 Dallas Baptist as we go to the bottom half of the 7th. You're listening to Flames Baseball from Van Wagner.
Flames Nation, this is Liberty men's basketball coach Richie McKay. The McKay family are proud Flames club members and invite you to join in training champions for Christ on and off the court. Whether you're at the game or cheering from home, your support is valuable and directly impacts our student athletes. Membership starts at just $75 and comes with great benefits like access to premium seating, hospitality, and parking privileges. Join today. Visit libertyflamesclub.org.
Century Exteriors offers exterior home renovations, including but not limited to gutters, roofing, siding, home additions, and much more. Century Exteriors makes the process seamless. Call 434-239-6722 for a free on-site estimate or visit us at centuryexteriors.com and Century Exteriors on Facebook and Instagram.
Follow the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner on social media and keep up with all your favorite teams. Search LFSN Radio on X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Flames Baseball is on the air. You're locked in to the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
We're going down to the bottom half of the 7th inning in Lynchburg. And number 24, Dallas Baptist, has a 6-0 lead over Liberty. The Flames still do not have a base hit in this game, but despite that, Dallas Baptist is going to make a pitching change. Mason Peters lifted from this game with a no-hitter through 6 innings. And it will be right-hander Luke Pettit on to pitch for the Patriots. And this is the first appearance for Pettit since February. He's been out, I think, with a back injury since then. He was a weekend rotation guy. Went down with the injury in late February. His last appearance was against Southern Illinois University, SIUE. That was back on February 22nd. That was the last game that Pettit pitched in. He went 2 2/3 innings there. Right-hander takes over here for Peters, who was masterful today. Give you his line in just a moment as Tanner Marsh leads things off at the plate for the Flames. First pitch to him, in for a strike. It's 0-1. Pettit got to be thrilled to get back on a mound here just in time for the conference tournament. Sophomore right-hander out of Houston, Texas, and the son of the former big leaguer Andy Pettit. Here's his 0-1. Check swing on a ball downstairs. 1-1 the count. Tanner Marsh 0 for 2. Ground out and a fly out. 1-1 from Pettit. Ground ball weakly hit out to short. Handled by Graybeck. Throw to first in time to get his counterpart. One away in the 7th. Peters, 6 innings, no runs, no hits, no walks, and a season-high 10 strikeouts. Only 63 pitches today. 46 of them for strikes. 17 balls. He pounded the zone. Here's Camden Troyer, the only man to reach today for Liberty. He got grazed by a curveball back in the 4th inning. Takes a first pitch strike from Pettit, and it's 0-1. Luke Pettit in his sophomore season. The 0-1 outside, a ball and a strike. Flames trailing 6-0 with 1 out, nobody on in the 7th. Liberty looking for its first hit. Pettit's 1-1. Going outside. curveball misses down. 2-1 the count. It's a high spin breaking ball for Pettit. Here's his 2-1. Lunge and a miss. Good breaking ball again, and it's 2-2 now. Actually, I take that back. That was a changeup. He's got a wicked breaking ball and a changeup in the arsenal. Here's a 2-2. Grounded to the right side into the shift. The second baseman Grady on the outfield turf. Got to hurry. His throw to first in time to get Troyer, who was busting it down the line. And that's out number 2 in the 7th. Pettit, CUSA All-Freshman team last year. He was also a second-team freshman All-American. Went 3-2 with a 4.17 ERA. 11 appearances and 8 starts last year. Facing Nick Barone, and the first pitch is lifted foul out of play to the right, 0-1. 6-0 Dallas Baptist in the bottom of the 7th. 2 outs, Flames still without a base hit. Barone 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts today. Luke Pettit with the 0-1. Upstairs, fastball at 93 miles an hour. 1 ball and a strike. Here's his 1-1 offering. Downstairs, 2-1. Unlike his father, Luke Pettit is a right-hander. Andy Pettit, southpaw for the Yankees all those years, and the Astros for a brief time. Folks forget about that. Andy, a Houston resident. The 2-1, in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Andy Pettit, 18 years in the major leagues. Most of it with the Yankees. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Shallow right field. Grady going out there looking for it. He can't find it, and the ball is going to be dropped in right field by Narrett. On a high pop fly. All the way to third goes Nick Barone. And that ball clanged off of Narrett's glove in right field. That'll be an error on him. And the Flames will have a runner at third base. Grady couldn't find it in the sun. Narrett appeared to be settled under it. And it was Narrett that couldn't make the catch out there. So that's the right call. It's a 3-base error. E9, and that'll bring up Jackson Sorensen, left-handed hitter. Well, at the pitch, swing and a miss on the fastball, 0-1. But that's the right call. You can't assess an error on a ball that's lost in the sun. So that's why, like for Grady, it wouldn't have applied to him. But Narrett was settled under that. Sunglasses on, appeared to have a beat on it. He just misplayed it. And went right off his glove. So that is an error all the way. 0-1 pitch misses inside. 1 ball and a strike. Now, it'd be one thing if Narrett had thrown his hands up and said, I don't know where it is. He had it. He just dropped it. And now this pitch is swung on, lifted out to shallow right field off the bat of Sorensen. Narrett coming in on this one. Appears to have a beat on it, and this time he puts it away. And that's out number 3. So the Flames get a base runner to third on the dropped fly ball by Narrett, but they leave him stranded there. And we're through 7 in Lynchburg with Dallas Baptist leading Liberty 6-0. You're listening to Flames Baseball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
Play ball! The Conference USA Baseball Championship is coming to Lynchburg. Be there as 8 teams battle for the conference crown in a double elimination tournament, with the winner getting an automatic bid to an NCAA regional, hosted by Liberty University's Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium, May 21st through the 25th. All session passes are on sale now. See every game for just $98. Youth passes are $35. Single session passes are also available. Get yours now at libertyflames.com/CUSA Baseball.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local buyer.
Flames baseball lives here. You're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Still a 6-0 lead for Dallas Baptist as we go to the top half of the 8th inning in Lynchburg, and the Flames still looking for their first base hit of this ball game. They've been no hit through 7 innings today by the combination of Mason Peters and now Luke Pettit. And Liberty will now make a pitching change as the Flames make the Haley's Appliance an outdoor call to the bullpen. They'll bring on right-hander Joseph Webb for his first appearance of the weekend. Get him some work before the conference tournament. Liberty will face Dallas Baptist on Wednesday. A time yet to be determined. Webb, 16 appearances, 1 start this year. He's 2-4 with a 3.89 ERA, 2 saves, 17 walks, 43 strikeouts over 41 2/3 innings. And opponents are hitting 191 against him. Webb will face the 6, 7, and 8 hitters, starting with Michael Detallo in the top of the 8th inning.
Now back to the Michael Detallo.
Detallo batting from the right side. And the first pitch to him is swung on, foul back, out of play, 0-1 the count. The time of Liberty and Dallas Baptist's game on Wednesday, as well as the times of the other matchups, will be announced later tonight or early tomorrow by Conference USA when they post the official bracket. Next pitch in for a strike to Detallo. It's 0-2. 1 for 3 in this game with a single. Head coach Dan Hefner for Dallas Baptist will get to pick when his team plays. There's a ground ball toward third. That's a fair ball. Past a diving Swafford and ticketed for the corner. Detallo runs out from under his helmet, rounding first. He's into second, standing with a 2-strike double to lead it off in the 8th. 7th base hit of the ball game for Dallas Baptist. And Webb is greeted rudely in the 8th inning. Off-speed pitch in. Detallo kept his hands inside the ball. Fair down the third base line. Bradley LaCroix is going to come out now. Said something to home plate umpire Andrew Glenn. Can't challenge it here. You can appeal for a crew chief review, but I don't know if that's what he was coming out about. Here's a ball laced foul out onto the berm down the left field line. It's 0-1. The game times have been announced. We just don't know yet who's playing where. The game times are scheduled for Wednesday and Thursday to be 9 a.m., 12:30, 4 o'clock, and 7:30. 0-1 pitch high and outside, 1 ball and a strike. The idea is you budget 3 hours for a game and you give 30 minutes in between. We all know, those of us that have been around conference tournaments long enough, that it never works out that way. Runner at second, nobody out, top of the 8th. Dallas Baptist with a 6-0 lead. Turn pickoff throw to second by Webb, but Detallo was back in with a slide. There's always a game that runs long or you run into weather. As of right now, there is a chance of storms in Lynchburg on Wednesday, but we're several days out still. That could change. Turn, throw to second again, and again, Detallo's back in with a head-first dive. But if you get weather, you get a delay, games get backed up. I mean, that 4 o'clock game, there's a real chance that may not start until, 5:30, 6 o'clock. The 1-1. Grounded to the right side. That'll get the runner over to third. Seeley's got this. Second baseman throw over to first in time to get Underhill. Landon Underhill retired for the first out of the inning. Tatalo goes to third base. 6-0 lead for the Patriots. Looking to add on here in the 8th as Joey Narrett comes to the plate. Left-handed hitter, 1 for 3. The pitch, lunge and a miss. Split finger changeup there from Joseph Webb, and it's 0-1. I would suspect we're going to probably start seeing some pinch hitters here pretty soon. We get down to the bottom of the order late in the game. It's 6-0. 0-1 splitter, swung on and missed, 0-2. Again, everything decided already in terms of seeding. 0-2 pitch on the way. High and outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Like a splitter that got away from him that time. Webb with a fastball. Cutter that's kind of like a slider. Splitter as well. 1-2. And that ball grounded toward first, just foul. Down the right field line. Back to the splitter there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got a really good breaking ball. One ball, 2 strikes on Narrett. And the pitch. Sidearm delivery, runs high and outside. And the count will even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. But you've got 4 games on Wednesday, 4 games on Thursday, 2 games on Friday. Those are both elimination games. You could have as many as 4 games on Saturday in the semifinals, depending. 2-2, rollover foul, chop toward the first base dugout. Just depends on if you have to play those if necessary games next Saturday. It's a double elimination style tournament, meaning you have to lose twice to be eliminated. Championship game will be played on Sunday. I believe that's a 1 o'clock first pitch. The final 2 teams, just 1 game, winner take all. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Got him on the outside corner. Took something off. Got a strikeout of Narrett. That's out number 2 in the 8th. And a runner still hanging out at third for the Patriots, who lead this one 6-0. Two away now for the left-hand hitting shortstop Cody Graybeck. 1 for 2 with a sac bunt and a single. Pitch from Webb. Just off the inside corner with a fastball at 93, ball 1. So it's kind of up to Dan Hefner. I think he gets to pick which side of the bracket he wants to be on. Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Pitch darting down and away. It's even at a ball and a strike on Graybeck. Six 0 Patriots in the 8th. We'll find out when everyone plays a little later. 1-1 outside. Splitter off the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Louisiana Tech finished off New Mexico State 8-1, the final score there. 2-1. Sprayed foul to the left, 2-2. But Jacksonville State's leading at Western Kentucky 7-3. That game's in the bottom of the 6th. If Jacksonville State wins, they'll be the number 4 seed. Louisiana Tech will be 5. If Western Kentucky rallies to win that game and Jacksonville State loses, they would fall to the 5 seed, and Louisiana Tech would be 4. 2-2 pitch, fastball inside, runs the count full. 3-2 now on Graybeck with 2 outs and a man at third. And the Patriots leading the Flames 6-0 in the top of the 8th. Webb trying to finish him off here. Payoff pitch from the right-hander on the way. Check swing. It was down. He went around. That's a strikeout. Throw going down to first base is going to be in time, and that'll end the inning. So the run does not count because of the force out at first base. Graybeck didn't even run. That was a little surprising. Ball was down, got away from Tucker Moore. He had to go retrieve it. Graybeck never ran to first. Strikeout goes 2-3, and the inning is over. Might have cost the Patriots a run, but as it is, we go to the bottom of the 8th. Dallas Baptist leading Liberty 6-0 here in Lynchburg.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Fostering warm moments for 100 years, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services throughout Central Virginia and surrounding areas. From propane to fireplaces and tank installs to tankless water heaters, Foster does it all. Visit fosterfuels.com or download the app to order fuel, pay your bill, and more. Get the customer service you deserve and turn up the heat with Foster Fuels in the Liberty Flames.
Flames Nation, this is Liberty softball head coach and proud Flames Club member, Dot Richardson. I want to take this opportunity to invite you to join me in supporting Liberty Athletics' mission to train champions for Christ on and off the field. Your support directly impacts our student athletes and is a valuable part of our team. Membership starts at just $75 and comes with great benefits like access to premium seating, hospitality, and parking privileges. Join today. Visit libertyflamesclub.org.
Follow the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner on social media and keep up with all your favorite teams. Search LFSN Radio on X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Flames baseball lives here. You are listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Going out of the bottom half of the 8th inning in Lynchburg, Liberty trailing number 24 Dallas Baptist 6-0. Patriots will make a pitching change. They'll go to the bullpen and bring on right-hander Nick Bond. Takes over for Luke Pettit. One scoreless inning, didn't allow a hit. And stranded the only base runner that he allowed to reach. So Nick Bond is the new pitcher. Third man to throw this afternoon for Dallas Baptist. Flames still do not have a base hit. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, Landon Seeley will lead things off. And we had to stop for a moment because Chayton Krause's hat blew off at first base. Aiden Sweat's a good guy, though, first base coach. He went and picked it up for him. Now we're ready to go. First pitch from Bond. Stays up and in. 1 ball, no strikes on Landon Seeley. Well, a big score update to pass along to you from College Station in the NCAA softball regionals. The 1-0. Seeley takes inside 2-0. They're in the bottom of the 7th inning. And 2-seed Liberty leads number 1 Texas A&M 8-5. Lady Flames are 3 outs away from advancing to the regional final with a massive upset win. As Seeley pops this up into shallow right field, Grady backpedaling, second baseman makes the catch, staring up into the sunlight for out number 1 here in the 8th. Flames rallied for 5 runs in the top of the 6th. They got a 2-run single from Alyssa Hinault and a 2-run homer from KK Madry. After all this time, I still struggle to say her last name correctly. KK Madry with a 2-run homer in the top of the 6th. And the Lady Flames with a 5 spot now lead A&M 8-5. Keep our eyes on that one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed by Anderson Fulk, who is pinch hitting for Michael Gibson in the DH spot. 0-1 the count. 0-1, swing and a high, lazy pop up on the right side of the infield. Let's see if Grady can find it. Shortstop couldn't. Grady does. The catch is made, and that's out number 2. So 2 pop outs to the second baseman from the Flames, who are running out of outs here. No hits through 7 2/3 innings. And we'll get another pinch hitter here for the Flames.
Now batting number 8,
John Simmons has grabbed a bat. He'll come on and hit for Tucker Moore. He'll get the rest of the day off on a warm afternoon. Simmons off the bench, hitting from the left side. First pitch low and in. 1 ball, no strikes. 6-0 Dallas Baptist in the bottom of the 8th with 2 outs. The 1-0. Simmons swings and pops it foul. It'll leave the field of play off to the left. 1 ball and 1 strike. John Simmons just 1 base hit on the year, but it was a grand slam at Virginia. He is 1 for 27. The 1-1 taken high, 2 balls and a strike. Tough year for John. Two 1. Check swing, roller to the left side, and right to the only man on that side of the diamond. I think it was the short. No, it was the third baseman. DeTalo has it. He threw him out at first for the final out of the inning. Sometimes they shift DeTalo to the right side. Sometimes it's the shortstop. This time it was the shortstop, Graybeck. And Simmons rolls out to third, 5-3 on the putout. And the Flames are set down in order once again in the bottom half of the 8th inning. No hits for Liberty through 8 innings today. We'll go to the 9th. Dallas Baptist on top here, 6-0 our score.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Looking to buy a home or refinance a mortgage? Now is the time to take advantage of your one-of-a-kind offer from Alcova Mortgage. As an employee or alumni with Liberty University, you are eligible to receive a lender credit that equates to 1% of your total loan amount up to $5,000. This offer provides you with some much-needed savings while also helping you tackle your closing costs. Visit alcova.com/liberty today for details. Offer does not apply to broker loans.
Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 40508, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender.
Now back to more Flames baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Go to the top of the 9th inning. Liberty trails Dallas Baptist 6-0, and the first pitch to Keaton Grady is swung on and fouled back into the overhang. No balls and a strike. Joseph Webb back to work on the mound. New catcher in the game is Seth Christmas, and he will hit in the number 8 spot in the order. The 0-1 up and in. Ball and a strike on Grady. He's 0 for 3 today with a walk and a run scored. Flames will have 9, 1, and 2 in the order due up in the bottom of the 9th as they try to avoid being no hit at home. 1-1 down and in. 2 balls, 1 strike the count. 6 dominant innings from Mason Peters today. Luke Pettit a scoreless, hitless 8th, or 7th rather. And a 3-up, 3-down 8th for Nick Bond. Pop foul back out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So revisiting our keys to the game earlier. Flames were not able to get to Peters at all. He goes 6 innings. Trying to get into the bullpen early. Unable to do that. 2-2. Lunge and a miss. Good splitter. Takes care of Grady. Strikeout for Webb is his 3rd and out number 1 in the 9th. Flames just haven't mustered anything offensively today. Tip your cap. Peters was really good. Grant Jay, the batter now. Solo home run in the third. He's also walked, been hit by a pitch, and reached on an error. So he's reached 4 times today. Takes a strike, 0-1. Jay 1 for 2 today. 4 for 12 in the series with a pair of home runs. Next pitch, called the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2 to Jay. Lifted foul out of play to the right. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swung on, miss. Got him. Good breaking ball for the strikeout. 4 straight strikeouts now for Joseph Webb. 2 away in the 9th. Bottom fell out on that one. 2 away now for Nate Humphreys. Left-hand batter. And the pitch is swung on, foul back, 0-1. Jay, despite the strikeout there, has reached base in 52 consecutive games for Dallas Baptist. I don't know this to be true, but I would think that's got to be a conference record or something close to it. There's the 0-1 in there for a strike, 0-2. Sometimes those things are hard to keep track of. They don't always do a good job of keeping up with it. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Humphreys at the plate. Webb trying to strike out the side perhaps in the 9th. There's the 0-2. On the way. Lunge and a miss, strike 3, and Webb does just that. He was filthy. He struck out the last 5 men he faced. 3 up and 3 down in the 9th inning for the Flames right-hander. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Liberty looking for its first base hit. Flames trail Dallas Baptist 6-0 here in Lynchburg on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
The Conference USA Baseball Championship is coming to Lynchburg. Be there as 8 teams battle for the conference crown in a double elimination tournament, with the winner getting an automatic bid to an NCAA regional, hosted by Liberty University's Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium, May 21st through the 25th. All session passes are on sale now. See every game for just $98. Youth passes are $35. Single session passes are also available. Get yours now at libertyflames.com/CUSA Baseball.
Hi, this is Alan York, asking you to join the team as a member of the Flames Club. As a Flames Club member, you can make a difference by directly contributing to the success of Liberty Athletics. The Flames Club's mission is to raise the financial support needed to provide our coaches and student athletes with the resources to compete for championships. Membership levels vary and begin at just $75. Some gifts may even be tax deductible. When you join the Flames Club, you're truly investing in champions and championships. Join today at libertyflamesclub.org.
We're on to the bottom half of the 9th inning in Lynchburg, with Liberty trailing number 24 Dallas Baptist 6-0. Flames have been no hit through 8 innings. And right-hander Nick Bond is back out on the mound here to try to get the last 3 outs and put the finishing touches on a combined no-hitter for Dallas Baptist. Michael Robertson will lead it off at the plate, and as he does, we'll get you updated in College Station here as well. That game has gone final down there with Liberty and number 1 Texas A&M. First pitch to Robertson. In for a strike, 0-1. And the Lady Flames have done it. Liberty holds on to beat the #1 national seed Texas A&M 8-5, and the Lady Flames are going back to a regional final. Robertson lifts it foul out of play. It's 0-2 on him. What an incredible come-from-behind victory for the Lady Flames. They fell behind, I think, 4-0 in that game. Yeah, they were down 4-0 after 2. They trailed 5-3 after 5. They got 5 runs in the 6th, and they come back and stun the Aggies in College Station. Robertson sprays it foul off to the left. Still 0-2 on him. So Liberty, the 2 seed, will await the winner of Texas A&M and Marist in the regional final tomorrow. Here's the 0-2. Robertson, hard hit, 1 bounce, diving stab. Kraus gets up, dives into the bag for the out at first. Wow. What a play by Chayton Kraus. He robbed Robertson of Liberty's first hit. Hit it hard to the right side of the infield, but beautiful diving snag by Chayton Kraus over there at first. And then he won the race to the bag with a head first slide right into the corner of the pillow. Easton Swafford, the hitter, takes a 96-mile-an-hour fastball high and way outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Dallas Baptist now 2 outs away from tossing a combined no-hitter, the 1-0. Downstairs, 2-0. Swinging a pop-up. Left side, foul territory. Now back in fairground. DeTalo is there with the catch. And that's out number 2 in the 9th. Flames are down to their last hope, their last out. It is Tanner Marsh. The last time Dallas Baptist threw a no-hitter was actually last year. Now, granted, it was only 7 innings, and it was a combined effort there against FIU, April 28th. They have not had a 9-inning no-hitter since 2006. Tanner Marsh, the last hope. It's 6-0 in the 9th, and the pitch is inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Rodney Brantley against UT Arlington, February 26th, 2006. The last no-hitter for Dallas Baptist. Pitch a strike at the knees on a fastball to Marsh, and it's 1-1. Tanner's put it in play 3 times today. 2 ground outs and a fly out. One pitch from Nick Bond. Breaking ball in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. And the Patriots are 1 strike away. Bond ready. Into the wind. 1-2 pitch. Upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball at 96. A little too much ride on it there. What an exclamation point to the regular season this would be for Dallas Baptist. Here's the 2-2. Marsh got a piece, fouled it back on a fastball. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Marsh steps out of the box, now climbs back in, pinwheels his neon green bat. Waiting on Bond, stares in over a black glove. Into the wind, here's a 2-2. Up and in, fastball missed at 96. 3-2 on Marsh. Camden Troyer on deck. Troyer, one of just 2 men to reach today for the Flames. He was hit by a pitch. Barone reached on a 3-base error. 2 out, 3-2 count. The pitch to Marsh. Strike 3 called outside corner, and Dallas Baptist has done it. The Patriots with a combined no-hitter here this afternoon in Lynchburg. Number 24, Dallas Baptist beats Liberty 6-0. And the first 9-inning no-hitter for Dallas Baptist in 19 years. Patriots win the series, and they have some momentum heading into the Conference USA tournament. Flames will regroup and try to get it right for Wednesday when these two clubs meet again. Well, you don't see those every day. Combined no-hitter for Dallas Baptist here this afternoon. 6-0 Patriots over the Flames. We'll step out and have the Coca-Cola 10th inning show when we come back.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local buyer.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com, that's www.ironcladcoffee.com, to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community. And that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haley's.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Hey Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at gentrylock.com.
Listening to Liberty Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Time now for the Coca-Cola 10th Inning Show. Coming up, we'll hear from Flames head coach Bradley LaCroix. We'll have the final stats, our player of the game, post-game analysis, and more right here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Welcome you back inside Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium. The final score today, 6-0 Dallas Baptist beats Liberty, and history made for the Patriots as they throw a combined no-hitter here this afternoon. The first 9-inning no-hitter in 19 seasons for the Patriots since February 25th, 2006. Rodney Brantley did it for Dallas Baptist against UT Arlington on that day. The fourth no-hitter in Division I history for Dallas Baptist. Combination of Mason Peters, Luke Pettit, and Nick Bond. Etch those names down in the Dallas Baptist history books. They combined for the no-hitter today. 11 strikeouts, no walks. Only 2 Liberty Flames reached base today. Camden Troyer hit by a pitch in the 4th inning. He was stranded at first. Nick Barone with a 2-out, 3-base error in the 7th inning on the dropped pop fly in right field by Joey Narrett. But after that, that was it. Flames could not muster anything offensively today. Mason Peters was masterful in the start, going 6 innings with 10 strikeouts. Luke Pettit pitched the 7th, and Nick Bond pitched the 8th and 9th innings to close it out. Dallas Baptist 6 runs, 7 hits, and an error today. Liberty no runs, no hits, 1 error for the Flames. Coming up here momentarily, we'll visit with the head coach, Bradley LaCroix, to get his thoughts here on the Coca-Cola 10th Inning Show as the regular season comes to a close. Liberty finishes the regular year with a 30-25 record, 10-17 in Conference USA. Dallas Baptist finishes the regular season 38-14, 21-6 in the conference. Patriots regular season champions of CUSA. Liberty the number 8 seed. These two clubs will meet again on Wednesday here in this ballpark. And the only difference will be Dallas Baptist will be playing as the home team in the high seed. Liberty will be playing as the visitors on their home field. So time of that ball game, time of first pitch yet to be determined. We'll pass that along to you as soon as we have it. Flames have broken their huddle down out in the outfield, and we'll be joined here by Coach LaCroix momentarily as the Flames come up short again here today, 6-0 the final score. Combined no-hitter for Dallas Baptist this afternoon. We'll have the totals for you coming up here momentarily as well. Coach, you there? I think Coach is picking up the headset, and we'll get him mic'd up down in the dugout. Join us here for our post-game chat. And Coach, you got us now?
Yeah, I got you, Nick.
All right, well, gosh, on the one hand, obviously you never want to be on the other side of one of those, but on the other hand, you don't see a no-hitter every day. I mean, you got to tip your cap to Dallas Baptist and their pitching staff today, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Peters was really good. Stuff is electric. We obviously helped him out by missing some fastballs, and then we knew going into it that he had a really good breaking ball. And, we didn't make any adjustments, but you got to tip your hat to him and the, 2 relievers that came in. You never want that to happen to you, but it sure was impressive.
Yeah, it was. And, Peters, 6 innings, Luke Pettit an inning, and then Nick Bond 2 innings there late. You talk about what made Peters so tough there. I mean, the competitiveness of the at-bat, the quality of the at-bats. I know you said you did make some adjustments there, but were you pleased with some of the competitiveness you saw out there at the plate?
Yeah, I mean, like he was good, but we talk about it all the time. When you're facing a guy like that who can be dominant at times, somebody's got to step up and be a stopper. And, smoke a ball in the gap or smoke a ball right back at him. And unfortunately, we didn't make adjustments to do that. And a lot of it had to do with him. I mean, he was really good. He had it going today. But, we just got to flip the script and, get ready for Wednesday.
Yeah, much rather it happen today than Wednesday, right?
Absolutely. I'm glad we're not facing him on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let those guys get it out of their system now, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Ben Roberts today to start, kind of a silver lining on the day. I mean, gives up 3 runs, 2 earned in 3 1/3 innings, but he had a stretch there where he sat down, 6, 7, 8 in a row, something like that, from the 1st to the 3rd inning. What'd you think of Ben going out there competing today? How much fun was that?
I thought it was great. He's a kid that, works extremely hard. He's a great teammate, and hasn't got a ton of opportunities, with the situation we were in. And we thought it would be a great reward for him for the type of person he is and what he does for us outside the lines. And he went out there and threw the ball well. Threw some really good sinkers, got a lot of ground balls. Made a pretty good pitch on the home run. He's just really strong and got it up in the wind. But I was very, very pleased and happy for Ben Roberts.
Bullpen today, Jack Frankel, 2 2/3 scoreless innings. Thought he did a good job coming into a little bit of a tough spot there with 1 out in the 4th. Minimized the damage. And then Joseph Webb looked electric there. Those 2 innings that he pitched in the 8th and 9th, struck out the last 5 guys he faced.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you're good. Get you some water down there. You all right?
Yeah, both guys were really good. Frankel came in and threw some really good sinkers and changeup. Sorry, I got something in my throat.
Yeah, go ahead and take a swig of water there. Just compose yourself.
But then Joe Webb was outstanding. Made some big pitches. His split finger had some action today, which what we saw, early and midway through this season. Threw some really good sliders, made some very quality pitches. So, hopefully for Jay Webb that gets his confidence back, because we're going to need him next week.
Absolutely. You're going to need that guy if you're going to make a run in this conference tournament coming up here. And just kind of last thought there as we let you go, waiting on, the start times to be announced and all that stuff. But Jake Potts, you've already said is going to be your guy on Wednesday. And how much of an edge is that when you can run a guy out there that Dallas Baptist has not seen?
Yeah, that was part of the plan. We went back and forth as far as, maybe giving him a spot start and get an inning or 2 out of him just to get him some work. But he's thrown a lot this year. He really didn't need some mound time, and gives him a couple days extra to rest. And, the best thing is their hitters haven't seen him. They'll have to just watch video and do their scouting report. And, Potsy has been pretty good for us, especially last weekend at FIU was outstanding. So hopefully he can have that same outing and execution of pitches.
You talk about the mound time and not really needing to go out there for another game, but at the same time, you don't want to have a guy sit too long either. So the time between starts for him, does it look a little different this time? Do you maybe extend him a couple bullpens or a little bit of a longer pen, or how do you approach that as you get him ready?
Yeah. He I think he'll throw a pen tomorrow. And get some toss in on Monday, then kind of be off on Tuesday. So he'll have a good plan, and he's, like I said, he's thrown a lot for us. Been really good at times, most of the times, and we feel like it's a good matchup for these guys with his cutter, and his fastball to both sides of the plate, and occasionally they change up with the lefties. So we feel good about running Jake Potts out there.
All right, Coach, we appreciate the time. Look forward to catching up with you again here as we head into this Conference USA tournament next week.
Okay, appreciate it, Nick. Thanks.
Thank you. That's the head coach of the Flames, Bradley LaCroix, with us here on the Coca-Cola 10th Inning Show. And I guess clearly the pollen and the dust is out down there. It's a little tough to even talk right now, but we appreciate Coach for taking some time for us there to break this one down as Dallas Baptist wins at 6-0. Combined no-hitter for the Patriots here today as they win the series, take 2 of 3. We'll step out, take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the Coca-Cola 10th Inning Show coming up here from Lynchburg after this.
Curious about the housing market in Central Virginia? The caring, competent, trusted advisors at Carl Miller Realty have over 100 years of combined experience. We are committed to helping clients make informed housing decisions. For a winning game plan and to discover the value of your home, visit carlmillerrealty.com to make your next move a slam dunk with our winning team. That's carlmillerrealty.com.
Century Exteriors offers exterior home renovations, including but not limited to gutters, roofing, siding, home additions, and much more. Century Exteriors makes the process seamless. Call 434-239-6722 for a free on-site estimate or visit us at centuryexteriors.com and Century Exteriors on Facebook and Instagram.
Owned and operated by a Liberty alum, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair offers complete auto service, including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Larry's Tire has 2 locations in Lynchburg and at Able Tire in Concord. And coming soon, Larry's Tire will expand to a new service center in Forest. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
When it was time for my family and I to buy and sell our houses, we knew exactly who to call, and that was Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development. Hi, this is Nick Pierce, encouraging you to do what we did. Make the easy decision and call Jason Porter for all of your real estate needs.
Thanks, Nick. And Flames Nation, let's talk about how we can serve you. Call or text me today, Jason Porter, at 434-258-8827. That's 434-258-8827, or email me at jasonporterrealestate@gmail.com. Thanks, and as always, go Flames.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop LibertyFlames.com. We're your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
The game is over, but we're still talking Liberty Flames baseball. You're listening to the Coca-Cola 10th Inning Show on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
And welcome back inside the Sid Bream radio booth atop Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium, where today number 24 Dallas Baptist beats Liberty 6-0 to take 2 of 3 in the series. Patriots toss a combined no-hitter today. Mason Peters, 6 innings in the start. Luke Pettit pitched the 7th. Nick Bond the 8th and 9th innings to close it out. First 9-inning no-hitter for Dallas Baptist since February 25th, 2006. Their first no-hitter period since last year, 7-inning no-hitter on April 28th, 2024 against FIU, and the 4th no-hitter for Dallas Baptist in the Division I history of the program. So congrats to the Patriots. They win it today 6-0, and they cap the regular season at 38-14, 21-6 in the conference. They are the regular season champions and the number 1 seed going into the Conference USA tournament next week. Liberty caps the regular season at 30-25. 55-game season, lost 1 game to the Reign with Duke this past Tuesday, and they finished 10-17 in Conference USA, 20-11 here in their home ballpark. Flames will be the number 8 seed in the Conference USA tournament starting Wednesday. Liberty will face Dallas Baptist in the first game of that tournament, first game for either team. The time of that ball game will be announced a little bit later on. Coca-Cola 10th Inning Show bringing you the totals now. Final stats are presented by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. And the scoring recap first. Dallas Baptist got on the board in the first inning right away against Flames starting pitcher Ben Roberts, the senior right-hander from Ontario, making his first career start, just his 3rd appearance this year on senior day. Walked the leadoff man Keaton Grady. Grant Jay would reach on an error at 3rd by Easton Swafford. That put a couple of men on for Nate Humphreys. It'd pop out to short. And then Chayton Krause would hit a RBI ground ball to 2nd. That would drive in Grady from 3rd and make it 1-0 Dallas Baptist in the first. That's all the Patriots would get there. Roberts set down the side in order 1, 2, 3 in the second. Meanwhile, on the other side, Mason Peters, the starter for Dallas Baptist, retired the first 11 men that he faced and struck out 6 of those 11 going into the 4th inning. But rewind to the top of the 3rd. Dallas Baptist with 2 outs got a solo home run off the bat of Grant Jay. 2-strike pitch, hit it over the right field wall for his 19th home run of the year. He's one off the league lead in that department. His 2nd home run in as many days. Solo shot made it 2-0 Dallas Baptist after 3 innings. Go to the 4th inning. Dallas Baptist hitting with 1 out. Ben Tryon would reach on a walk against Roberts. Then a base hit from Michael Detallo put runners on the corners. And that's when the Flames would go to the bullpen. Roberts' day would end at 3 1/3 innings. He gave up 3 runs on 2 hits. Only 2 of those 3 runs were earned. And 2 walks and the home run allowed by Roberts. Jack Frankel would come in with men on the corners and 1 out in the 4th inning. Landon Underhill would fly out to center field. That would play a 3rd run for the Patriots, made it 3-0. And then Joey Narrett would fly out to left to end the threat and minimize damage there in the 4th. So it was 3-0 Dallas Baptist after 4. It would stay that way until the 7th inning when Dallas Baptist would get something started really with 2 outs. They got a leadoff single from Joey Narrett against Flames reliever Garrett McLaughlin. Frankel went 2 2/3 scoreless innings, giving up 2 hits, a walk, and a strikeout. McLaughlin came on to pitch the 7th, gave up the leadoff hit to Narrett. Then a sac bunt from Cody Graybeck got him to second. McLaughlin would strike out Keaton Grady looking, but then hit Grant Jay with a 1-2 pitch to put him at first and second base. Then a walk to Nate Humphreys would load the bases, and that would bring up Chayton Krause. Dallas Baptist would execute the double steal first and third play. Grant Jay got to second. Humphreys would score. That'd make it 4-0. And then Krause rips a 2-run single to make it 6-0. And again, all the damage coming with 2 outs in the 7th. McLaughlin would get a strikeout to end the inning, but the damage had already been done. 6-0 after 7 innings. Flames had just 2 base runners today. Camden Troyer hit by a pitch with 2 outs in the 4th. He was stranded at first. Nick Barone would reach on a 2-out dropped fly ball, 3-base error on a dropped fly ball by Joey Narrett in right field. Barone would get stranded at third base, though, against reliever Luke Pettit. Starter Mason Peters today, again, 6 scoreless, hitless innings, no walks, 10 strikeouts. That's a season high for him. Pettit pitched a scoreless, hitless 7th and gave up just the 1 base runner on the error. In the 8th, it would be Nick Bond coming in out of the bullpen. He would set down the side in order 1, 2, 3, and then did the same in the 9th, capping the ball game with a strikeout of Tanner Marsh. Joseph Webb pitched well for the Flames in relief today. In the 8th inning, he came on, gave up a leadoff double to Michael Detallo, but that was all the damage he allowed. Got a ground out from Landon Underhill after that, and then struck out the last 5 guys that he faced. So if you're looking for bright spots from this one, that's one. Joseph Webb was dynamite out of the bullpen today, and hopefully he'll be able to carry some of that over with him into the Conference USA tournament. But again, history today for Dallas Baptist, the 4th no-hitter in the Division I history of the program, as they win at 6-0 over the Flames. The totals for Dallas Baptist: 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, 6 left on base. For Liberty, no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 2 left on. Mason Peters is the winner. He's 4-1. Loss goes to Ben Roberts. He falls to 0-1. Quick ball game today, just 2 hours and 22 minutes. 1,034 paid to see it here in Lynchburg this afternoon, as Dallas Baptist takes the series 2 out of 3, and the Flames finish the regular season at 30-25. Final stats presented by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Thompson Brooks Insurance Player of the Game today will be Joseph Webb for those 2 scoreless innings. Game-high 5 strikeouts for the Flames. Joseph Webb, our Thompson Brooks Insurance Player of the Game. Now to the final order of business, the out-of-town scoreboard built by Frank Good Builders. And we'll start in college softball, where the Lady Flames pull the upset of the NCAA tournament so far. Number 2 seed Liberty upsets number 1 national seed Texas A&M 8-5 in College Station. The Lady Flames are now 2-0 in the regional. They will advance to the regional final tomorrow, where Liberty will await the winner of the elimination game later today between Texas A&M and Marist. Or I say Marist, actually check that. It'll either be Marist or St. Francis. I've not gotten a score on that Marist-St. Francis elimination game. They got to play that one first, and then it will either be Marist or St. Francis to play Texas A&M tonight in an elimination game. And Liberty will get the winner of that elimination game tomorrow. The Lady Flames would have to be beaten twice tomorrow. Liberty needs to win just 1 game tomorrow to advance to its first ever Super Regional. An incredible comeback today for the Lady Flames. They trailed 4-0 after 2. Trailed it 5-3 after 5. Liberty scored 5 times in the 6th inning off an All-American pitcher for Texas A&M, Emily Kennedy. She gave up 5 runs. Alyssa Hinault, actually she gave up 8 runs today. Alyssa Hinault, 2-run single to give the Lady Flames the lead in the 6th. KK Madry with a 2-run homer to put the cherry on the top in that 5-run 6th inning. Elena Escobar, complete game for the Lady Flames. 7 innings, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks. She gets her 24th win of the season, and the Lady Flames win it over Texas A&M. Again, the final 8-5. Liberty now 49-12 on the season. The Lady Flames tie their program record for most victories And if they can get win number 50 tomorrow, it will put them into a super regional for the first time in program history. What an exciting time to be around Lady Flames softball. So that's the update from the College Station Regional. Conference USA baseball scores this afternoon. Only one other game still going on at the moment. Jacksonville State leads at Western Kentucky 7-5 in the top half of the 8th inning. If Jacksonville State wins that game, the Gamecocks secure the number 4 seed in the Conference USA tournament next week. If they don't win that game, the 4 seed will go to Louisiana Tech, and Jacksonville State would drop to the 5 seed. Louisiana Tech beat New Mexico State today 8-1 in Ruston. The Bulldogs win that series 2 out of 3. Kennesaw State finished off a sweep of Middle Tennessee today, 10-0. The final score as the Owls sweep away the Blue Raiders. Middle Tennessee's season ends at 23-32. They go 8-19 in Conference USA as the Owls win that one this afternoon down in Marietta. They win it in 7 innings. Elsewhere, FIU beats Sam Houston today 10-5 in Huntsville, Texas. FIU sweeps that series, finishes the regular season 30-25. Sam Houston falls to 12-43, and their season is over. So Sam Houston and Middle Tennessee will both miss out on the Conference USA tournament. The seeds, or the matchups at least, not all of the seeds, still that 4-5 seed situation to be determined. But the matchups are all in place. Liberty will face Dallas Baptist in the 1 versus 8 matchup. Dallas Baptist the 1 seed, Liberty the 8 seed on Wednesday. Then in the 2 seed versus 7 seed matchup, it'll be 2 seed Western Kentucky facing 7 seed New Mexico State. 3 seed Kennesaw State will play 6 seed FIU. And then Jacksonville State and Louisiana Tech will play in the 4-5 matchup. The outcome of that Jacksonville State game pending on who is the 4 seed and who is the 5 seed. The game times on Wednesday, 9 a.m., 12:30 p.m., all Eastern time. 9 a.m., 12:30 p.m., 4 p.m., and 7:30 p.m. All approximate. The only game that we know will start on time is that 9 a.m. game. And we'll wait and see which teams are playing where. Dan Hefner, the head coach for Dallas Baptist, will decide when his team wants to play, and then everything else will be locked into place after that. So the official bracket should be announced a little bit later on tonight. We'll get the game times and the matchups all settled and squared away for you coming up here this Wednesday. But that is when the Conference USA tournament gets underway this Wednesday, May 21st. That'll be our next broadcast of Flames baseball for you. Liberty and Dallas Baptist, the time yet to be announced, coming up here this Wednesday in Lynchburg. Every game of the Conference USA tournament played here at Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium in Lynchburg, all through the championship game next Sunday. We'll have every game for you of Flames baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner, Liberty Flames mobile app, libertyflames.com, and on our social media outlets as well, Facebook and YouTube, with the In the Booth cam and the streaming audio of our live broadcast. So hope you will join us next week. Again, follow at Liberty Baseball on social media for the game time, or conferenceusa.com a little bit later on tonight. They'll have the game times posted for you then. Well, that will just about wrap it up here for us today. And I do encourage you to follow Lady Flames softball tomorrow. Liberty will be in the regional final down in the College Station Regional. Jamie Hall will have the play-by-play story for you there, also on the Liberty Flames mobile app and libertyflames.com. And right now they're actually waiting on Coach Richardson to get to the radio location to chat with Jamie Hall in the postgame interview. So go ahead and flip on over on your mobile app and catch the postgame show with Jamie Hall, Lady Flames softball down in College Station. That'll wrap it up for us here in Lynchburg. Thank you so much for making us a part of your Saturday afternoon and for joining us all season long for Flames baseball. The regular year is in the books. Conference USA tournament is next, starting on Wednesday. Hope you will join us then. Until then, for all of us at the network, my name is Nick Pierce. Again, the final score today, number 24 Dallas Baptist 6, Liberty nothing. Till Wednesday. So long, everybody.
Thanks for listening to live coverage of Liberty University baseball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. This broadcast of Liberty Baseball has been brought to you by Joe Yock with Alcova Mortgage, showing you the way home. By Aqua Pros, pools, hot tubs, and hearth. Carillion Clinic, inspiring better health. By Carter Bank, life lived full. Coca-Cola, taste the feeling. Crossroads Family Dentistry. Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts. By 11 West. First Bank and Trust, the bank that puts you first. Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Frank Good Builders. Freedom First Credit Union, where people bank for good. Gentry Lock Attorneys. The Good Feet Store. By Haley's Appliance and Outdoor. Liberty Baseball has also been brought to you by Ironclad Coffee Roasters, the finest hand-picked specialty coffees from around the world, serving you at Candler Station in Lynchburg. Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development. Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Expect the best service, prices, and care. By Carl Miller Realty, caring, competent, trusted advisors. The Liberty Bookstore, the official online store of Liberty Athletics. Lynchburg Nissan. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody. Peary Family Dentistry. Century Exteriors, providing roofing, gutters, windows, and home remodeling. Visit them at centuryexteriors.com. By Segra, a proud partner of Liberty University. Segra offers customized business technology solutions. Learn more at segra.com. And by Thompson Brooks Insurance. Planning today for tomorrow. The general manager of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner is Justin Metzger. Network director Alan York. Coordinating producers Kyle Sykes and Nick Pierce. I'm staff announcer Jeff Lawrence with a special thanks to Liberty University Athletics Director Ian McCaw, Senior Associate Athletics Director Robert Goodman, and Senior Associate Strategic Communications Director Ryan Baumberger. Liberty Flames Baseball is an exclusive presentation of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.